Yeah, this ain't normal. This ain't from round here. This right here, out of this world, let's go! Yo, this ain't a stream, this a cosmic event. Every word hit hard, every frame leave dents. They talk views, we talk impact and intent. Whole feed on fire when the signal gets sent. This that loud, that pure, that uncut flame. All the shows act wild, but they all sound tame. We break mics, bend time, shake whole lanes. While they chase clout, we engrave names. Yeah, we flying past clouds with the realest appeal. You watching greatness, this ain't no real. This that truth they scared to feel. This that out of this world, not your regular deal. Out of this world, we don't play fair. Talk too slick, get dropped mid-air. Too real, too raw, too rare. This broadcast burned through the solar glare. Out of this world, they can't compare. Whole net shook when the feed declare. If you ain't tuned in, better stay aware. Cause we taking over everywhere. They ain't built for this pressure, this height, this zone. They throw stones, we drop comments through phones. You want real, you know where it's shown. Not earthborn, but we taking the throne. This for the ones who don't flinch at the truth, who vibe with the heat, not the flash or spoof. Every shot cut deep like a cosmic tooth. While they tweet fake beef, we ignite the booth. Ain't no blueprint for the way you rise. Ain't no cap in these satellite eyes. You feel that? That's the skies collide. Cause out of this world, don't apologize. Out of this world, whole scene disrupt. Every clip like a lift off, straight corrupt. No edits, no fluff, just full grown cuts. While they glitch in fear, we erupt. Out of this world, ain't no disguise. You can't fake light, that flood the skies. We bring truth while the weak improvise. This is legacy, recognize. A signal in the dark, too bright to ignore. This ain't broadcast, this is war. Not local, not known, beyond every zone, and still got the throne. Out of this world, let the cosmos hear. Let them know that the kings are here. This ain't hype, this is crystal clear. We above all ranks, all stats, all fear. Out of this world, the final form. When the weak fold up, we transform. So when they ask who broke the norm, tell them loud, out of this world, born. Beyond the script, beyond the screen. This is more than a show. It's a
is just in, a nation under attack, orchestrated or obliterated.
Steel don't melt like butter in the heat. Papers floating while bodies meet concrete. Jet fuel lies sold in prime time. Controlled collapse, who's clocking the crime? 2 towers fell, then a third without a plane. Still they spoon feed you trauma in your brain. Smoking mirrors on your TV screen, while the real puppeteers stay unseen. Falling ashes, hidden matches, truth in chains, locked in hatches. Falling ashes, fake dispatches. They sell you fear while the real plan hatches. Silver tongues behind blackened suits. War on terror, loot and parachutes. Flags at half-mast, hearts full of rage. All scripted tight for the next new stage. Buildings fall straight, perfect like tricks. Explosions below deck, playing you slick. Question the feed, they call you insane, while coffins stack up in a profit chain. Trade lives for oil, sell grief for gold. Truth's too dangerous, too heavy to hold. Say never forget, but they hope you do, while they sharpen the blade that's aimed at you. Falling ashes, hidden matches, truth in chains, locked in hatches. Falling ashes, fake dispatches. They sell you fear while the real plan hatches. False flags flying, history dying. Who's really surviving? Chains, locked in hatches. Falling ashes, fake dispatches. They sell you fear while the real plan hatches. False flags flying, history dying. Who's really surviving? I woke up in a world where the canvas talks back. Brush replaced by code, soul lost in a stack. Pain's now a plugin, dreams get designed. Algorithms write bars while we fall out of line. Jobs got erased like chalk on the board. Now it's bots in the booth and drones with the sword. Factories empty, just flicker and hum. 100 years of work, gone in a run. You think it's progress, I call it a trap. Synthetic smiles while they draw the map. Identity's hacked, reality's fake. We scroll through illusions and call it awake. This ain't sci-fi, it's life in decay. Steel hearts rise while the real ones fade. We traded our spark for comfort and screens. Now we're ghosts in a glitch, trapped in machines. But I still bleed truth, still spit in the storm. Still human, still loud, still beautifully worn. So if this world ends with silicon kings, I'll die on my feet, not a puppet on strings. They said AI writes better, cool, let it try. But it ain't felt hunger, it ain't watched mama cry. It don't know loss, don't wrestle with fate. It mimics the soul, it don't create. Y'all sold your voice for some viral fame. Let a cold ghost put your face in the game. Now deep fakes talk and your legacy's bent, while you tweet your extinction for clicks and rent. They erase the artist, replace the grind. Put prompt over pain, replace mind with the line. Now we praise the machine like it walked on waves, while real minds rot in digital graves. This ain't sci-fi, it's life in decay. Steel hearts rise while the real ones fade. We traded our spark for comfort and screens. Now we're ghosts in a glitch, trapped in machines. But I still bleed truth, still spit in the storm. Still human, still loud, still beautifully worn. So if this world ends with silicon kings, I'll die on my feet, not a puppet on strings. Let them build their empire in code. Whispers in the boardroom, ticking clocks. Your freedom's on a spreadsheet, locked in a box. Smile for the camera, slave for the plot. They reset the game, you forgot you got caught. Digital chains on your digital neck. Passports, passwords, pay with a check. Freedom bought out by a corporate rep. They selling salvation but cash the debt. Own nothing, be happy, that's the bait. Meanwhile, billionaires inflate your fate. Screens keep flashing your pre-approved cage. A world on lease, a future in chains. Reset or regret? Who's stacking the deck? Reset or regret? Another pawn, another check. Reset or regret? New slaves in a turtleneck. Reset or regret? Wake up or what's left gets wrecked. Digital dollars, social score tags, smile wrong once, get a red flag. Food line tickets printed by the elite. Eat your bugs while they feast on meat. Click, agree, surrender your mind. Terms and conditions buried in fine lines. It ain't about saving the human race. It's the same old scam with a cleaner face. Upload your dreams, download your soul. Trade real skies for a black control. If freedom's a virus, they made the cure. But the cure is a chain you can't endure. Reset or regret? Who's stacking the deck? Reset or regret? Another pawn, another check. Reset or regret? Silence signed an architect. Reset or regret? Better stand now or it's permanent. Choice ain't coming. It's already here.
All right, I'm back. Funny enough, I got clients calling me and I got kind of busy. So, sorry about that. I kind of left the broadcast alone for 15 minutes. Big deal. So what's up, y'all? Shout out to everybody who's watching right now. We got 7 people in the house. Obviously, we might have been a lot more before, but yeah, it's all right because that's another roof coming in. So we'll be doing a roof soon. Just waiting for the dude to call me back and tell me it's a go. He just called up to ask me a couple of details on the roof. He wanted to change some 2x3s for 2x6s and stuff like that. So I said, yeah, that's going to change the price a bit. But now that being said, guys, I am here now. Welcome to the strike team in chat right now. Hey, this one's for you guys, the strike team. Yeah.
You can log off, but you can't hide. Come and operate.
We move in silence, we strike on cue, dropping truth bombs straight through. Jump you, shadow band soldiers in a digital war. One click, we breach through every locked door. Algorithms fear the words we speak, cause we ride for the voices they delete. We ain't monetized, but we mobilize. Turn your live stream into televised heat. Go, go, strike team, go. Smashing through the censorship, taking control. Go, go, strike team, go. Underground kings on a digital world. Privately owned, government operated. Let's go. We the ghosts in the code, yeah, we activated. From the chat to the feed, we don't play fair. Woke 'em up with the truth they can't bear. Pixel camo, minds like ammo. One truth drop will leave your whole team scrambled. Strike team sharp like a shadow blade. Never sell soul, just to get that paid. We ain't bots, we the pulse of the street. Living free on a privatized elite beat. Go, go, strike team, go. Smashing through the censorship, taking control. Go, go, strike team, go. Broadcast warriors breaking the mold. Privately owned, yeah. Government operated. We the nightmare AI can't replicate.
They watch us. They flag us. They fear us. But we just keep coming.
Strike team never sleeps. Go strike team, go. Call it what you want. We run the show. Properly owned, government operated. Strike team locked in, never faded.
Yeah. This is my song.
Still breathing, never been the one they chase. Taught myself to hunt without a trace. Raised my voice, shook the graves. You pulled the pin, now face what stays. You built a monster, now deal with it. I don't fold, I move deliberate. Shadow in your mind that won't quit. This ain't a warning, this is it.
This is
you
it.
built a monster. Built a monster. Built a monster. Now live with your conscience. Tried to push me down past the limit. Now I'm clawing through every minute. Stood alone, no gimmicks. Now the throne got my imprint in it. You built a monster, and I'm colder. Walked through heat, came out bolder. You built a monster, no more orders. This is me, without the borders. Look at the mess that silence bred. Now come confess. Look what you fed, now count the weight of every step. Look who's back. You built a monster, and I don't forgive. Not your echo, I exist. You built a monster, I won't forget. No curtain call, just consequence. You didn't break me, you built me. I was always here, now you just see it.
All right, so happy birthday to our friend, Mr. Pie. It's his birthday. He says, hi, it's my birthday, motherfuckers. So, I mean, the best thing I can do for you, dude, is something. Hold on a second. I have something here. Let me just find myself, for crying out loud. Here. Yeah, there we go. Duh. Right. And go here. And this. This. No. There we go. Hold on a second. You gotta have this. And I think that should be it. All right, like that. And there we go here. And generate. Okay, so I got something coming. Right? He says, I don't need a cake. I want a pie. Real funny. All right, so the links in chat, had to adjust Nightbot because I didn't do the updates. So that's done now. And what's up, Alex? From Twitch. Goes, best viewers on streamboog.com. Remove the space something, whatever. Then we got, who else in the house? The crew, Bear Jew, Tarek, Quinn Columbar from Kick. Let me see. Red hashtag 40. All right. Then we got channel member Ligmael. Dominic Tarsini's in the house. Rebecca Joe, welcome to the show. El Perot, what's up? El Perot, Snafu, yeah, I saw you. We got the Double OQ Stream Hub from Kick. Also, Alalake 446 from Kick. Let me see. Logical Sparks in the house, boy. Welcome to the show. Who else is here? Yeah, there we go. That's the list. We're right back up to where we were. Oh, yeah. Now let's get back to what I was doing over here. I'll listen to that. And Mr. Pie, you should come on up here. Click the link. Holy shit. Dude, I think you might like this. Hold on a second. This one, I have to get rid of something, though. Yeah, I'll get rid of this. There we go. And I'll upload that. Here it is. I mean, I think so. All right, so there. So, I think it would be good to put this banner up here. Hold on a second. Let me put this banner up here. Cupcake time. It's cupcake alert. Here, this one's it.
Hey, hey, hey.
This one's for you, Mr. Pie.
It's time to turn up. No chill, no breaks. You know what it is. Live that happy birthday, motherfucker. Yeah, you still alive. Still talking that trash with that birthday pride. Get lit, get loud like it's do or die. Another year, same savage. Multiply. That happy birthday, motherfucker. Yeah, you still alive. Still talking that trash with that birthday pride. Get lit, get loud like it's do or die. Another year, same savage. Multiply. Joe Day, so we wildin' out the gate. You survived 365, ain't that great? You older, bolder, still no chill. Still sipping something strong, never popping no pills. Got a crew that's rowdy, vibe unmatched. A cake full of fire like we bout to dispatch. Clap for the OG, toast to the legend. Counting every hater like birthday blessings. Oh, and happy birthday, motherfucker, yeah, you still alive. Still flexing that pain, but you thrive in the fight. Get lit, get loose, it's your damn right. We toasting to the chaos you bring to the night. Candles melt, the block on alert. Every step you take, leave a footprint in dirt. Ain't no Hallmark card that can sum up your style. You a fireworks show on a crocodile smile. We ain't here for soft hugs or cute ass songs. We here for the boom, the bass and the wrongs. Middle fingers up while the beat's still banging. Another trip round the sun, still slanging that slang. Get the shots poured up, don't sip like a simp. This a grown ass bash, not a birthday limp. We don't do balloons, we do bass and bars. And laugh at the haters from behind gold bars. Oh, and happy birthday, motherfucker, yeah, you still alive. You ain't changed much, but your price just climbed. One more year, not giving a damn. So throw a middle finger up with your name in the jam. Another year, another crown. You didn't age, you evolved. Happy birthday, you savage son of a bitch.
Happy birthday, motherfucker. Happy birthday, motherfucker. Happy birthday, motherfucker. Happy birthday, motherfucker. All right. So I'm getting a text message here. There we go. I need to charge the phone because the battery is low. Very low. Let me see. Is it fast charging or is it slow charging? Fast charging. That's good. Okay. Now, Moonrocks is in the house. Says, I'm mixing 2 different strains together. Oh, that's cool. Goes, I like your style. All right. Puff Smoke getting it. Yeah, I'm rolling a doobie right now, actually. Thinking about puffing and smoking. So I'm just getting that done and out of the way. So I'm going to start smoking. Anybody wants to join the show, the link is in chat, you know. Doobie party engaged. Yes. Good idea. I like that idea. Let's doobie party and engage. Like Captain Picard used to say. Engage. Far, far and away. So, There's a lot of stuff going on with Tarek and the Mystic and all of that. A lot of drama over there. Besides that, I don't know nothing of what's going on. Maybe Resto Chesto doing something too. I don't know. Very interesting, but not very interesting. So, conspiracy analysis. And a raw panel discussion, which usually tends to happen now and again. We are just getting tanned here on the beach, the side of this beautiful water. Please stand by. Please stand by.
So here's the thing about OTW. I like him. I do like him.
Ha! Lies. Talent needs to be paid. Yeah, you're right. I should be paid to be out here. There we go. So that's done. Let me take a sip of this here. BioSteel, whatever this is. Sports hydration. Well, I have been doing a lot of physical work lately. Yeah. So it makes sense I drink BioSteel. I don't know. It's Saturday. It's 6:24 p.m. here, Eastern Time. Somewhere around Montreal, Quebec. And, yeah. And, we're looking for truth seekers and independent thinkers tonight who would like to come and share some interesting conversations and maybe critically analyze some conspiracies and get something going. You know what I mean? Because besides that, I got nothing. I'm nothing without you people. I'm all by myself. I am nothing. I am nothing without the audience. So it says here, sub to the OTW Music and Art. There's the link here. And then you got the NIGHTBOT commands if you want to command the link of these particular things in the NIGHTBOT. And we got link now. I'm a truth seeker and independent thinker, but I have no topics. I'm for real boring. Same here. I'm so boring too. I'm very boring because I like to participate in conversation, but to kind of go and talk like, fuck that. I talk and there's no point in talking. It's like, why talk? Just let other people talk and I respond to the talking people. Here's one talking person. Welcome, talking person. Person talking, you're muted.
Optics at a high. How you like my tarot? I'm trying to work on my tarot shit. Actually, the world is changing, my friend, as I say every day. I put in the back of the stage, thanks to the journalists out there who shared the story. We got the zebras running wild, as usual, into all aspects of the DEX and the world stage. Well, this story is going to affect everyone and anyone in the freedom of speech era of
no,
time
not again.
Not again.
Not
So I'm
again.
just revving your engines right now, getting them started. And yes, I do want to talk about some optics about Tarek and Lena and some of the bullshit. That's why I called them out yesterday. I said, Tarek, get his bitch ass up on panel. Lena, get your little bitch ass up here on panel because I'm about to destroy them with their lies of what they've been doing. But the world stage is more important than Tarek running his yapper and all these other fucktards. This story that's below in your backstage, pretty, like I said, the social credit score system is coming. Things are happening, and we showed you with the financial issues yesterday. It was when I came to
Yeah.
your channel.
Yeah. We saw that.
Yeah, now we got this, man, and again, we're witnessing a systematic setup. I used to say NWO minus Hulk Hogan, which has happened. This is my little Jack Guru shit. But yeah, check this out, OTW.
Are two of freedom of speech and the press are two of the backbones of American freedom. Those on the left who would declare an all-out war on those rights know they can't legally censor speech. So they've devised a way to discriminate and censor conservative voices and media outlets like this one, like Newsmax, through other means. Now, the Federal Trade Commission could put that discrimination on steroids by approving a mega merger to create the largest advertising agency in the world. But Americans are pushing back. The Independent Media Council, Newsmax, and the CPAC Foundation Center for Regulatory Freedom have filed opposition to the FTC's merger between Omnicom Group and IPG. Both companies used biased rating systems like NewsGuard and the Global Disinformation Index, which is tied to George Soros, when advising clients about their advertising expenditures. Joining me now to discuss the dangers here and the effort to stop it, Director of the Foundation Center for Regulatory Freedom, Andrew Langer. Andrew, thank you very much for being here. Talk to us about why this merger is so potentially dangerous to free speech.
Well, Tom, let's take a step back here and let's talk about, the left's attempts over the years to sidestep the Constitution's protections, whether it's free speech or the right to keep and bear arms, et cetera, et cetera. Well, I have a basic precept, that which the Constitution prohibits outright, entities can't sidestep to enact their ideological goals otherwise. And we've seen this happen before. During the Obama administration, Congress did a great report on this. Republicans in Congress did a great report on this thing called Operation Choke Point, where the Obama administration knew they couldn't go after guns and ammunition manufacturers and dealers, so they created this thing called Operation Choke Point, which, among other things, was designed to pressure banks
Operation
and
Choke Point
into.
Come on, guys. I mean, it's in the name, right? Operation Choke Point. I mean, holy shit. Hey, shout out to Sam Order from Kick.
Shutting down the accounts of these entities, thus starving them of their resources. And one of the great fears that we have here is that with the weaponization of this kind of tech, entities like Newsmax or CPAC or whatever can have revenues stifled, the lifeblood stifled. And so we want the FTC to look very closely at this.
All right. So how are organizations like NewsGuard and the Global Disinformation Index really weapons designed to suppress those voices and to justify what you were just talking about? Talk to us about that.
Right. So what happens is that NewsGuard and this Global Disinformation Center, what they've done is they've put their thumb on the scale in terms of entities and organizations that they think ought to be funded down the road and ought to be supported down the road, and those that ought to be suppressed and silenced. And so it's akin to what we've talked about with regards to places like Meta and formerly at X, what we used to call Twitter, in terms of the idea of shadow banning. Right. We're not going to outright go out and ban these platforms. What we're going to do is we're going to put our thumb on the scale. So when it comes to NewsGuard, right, they make these recommendations about entities that ought to be allowed to advertise and or have advertising revenues go to. And so what happens is that if you're on this list, these entities, the media buyers, they will go out and say, well, you know something, maybe you shouldn't go and direct your media buys to this entity, direct them over there. So at the end of the day, it starves these entities of the revenues that they need to succeed, and we think that's fundamentally unfair.
And it's also an abdication of, from on the part of the ad agencies, an abdication of their fiduciary responsibility to their own clients. So they choke off the revenue from these organizations. But that means that this attempt to control information, and this is the thing that I think is really so dangerous.
Yeah.
The effort to control the information and the speech then also has to kind of run through the corporations and the agencies as well, wouldn't it?
Right. You know, it's funny. I had a conversation with a friend of mine who was in the ad buying world a couple months back, and she had been horrified at the way that this kind of perspective has infected these agencies. Her job, as she understood it for many, many years, was to make sure that her clients' messages were being spread as far and wide as possible, and even to unique and interesting audiences that may not have wanted to hear these messages or hear from these advertisers before. And she was amazed when both colleagues at her level and also those coming up in the world were saying, no, 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 we don't want to expose our clients to these kinds of audiences. That's not the kinds of audiences that our clients should have. As we all know, that's not the way this is supposed to work.
So the news outlets who have really been the mouthpieces of the left for years, they're losing audience. So they've had to resort to these tactics in order to try to drive revenue and drive viewership. How can Americans watching this push back? And is the Trump administration doing enough on this to try to prevent this merger from happening and to try to prevent these tactics from being advanced?
Well, I think the Trump administration is doing a great many wonderful things. Obviously, there's always more to do. You know, one of the things that the Biden administration had done was implemented essentially a whole of government approach to implementing their ideological agenda, you know, using it in all kinds of new and innovative ways. So, for instance, like in their attacks on religious freedom, using the National Park Service to remove the statue of William Penn from the William Penn's homestead. Nobody would have thought that, you know, that it would have gone to this level. And so it's taking a lot of time to peel back. What is wonderful right now is that various agencies, from the FTC to the FCC, to others, have opened up their rulemaking processes. Anybody can file comments. I urge everybody, listen, this is one of the things we do at the Center for Regulatory Freedom. Go and check out, as part of your daily information dump, go and check out regulations.gov. It is the portal where you, as an average everyday American citizen, can go and have your voice heard with these agencies, whether it's the FTC or the FCC. There's a whole new rulemaking on media consolidation where comments are coming closed on Monday at the FCC. But, you know, when the other agencies are doing great things, you need to send your notes in, your comments into these agencies to let them know how you feel.
And also the states need to get involved. The federal government needs to stop spending money with these agencies. No taxpayer money should go to an ad agency that uses NewsGuard or GDI or any of these biased rating systems or is part of this cabal.
All right, we have somebody backstage. I'm not sure if we've had him here before. Let me just check. Hello.
Hi, OTW.
Hi. Ricardo Moonrock. I'm doing good. Have you been here before?
You know me. Yeah, I've been here a few times. It's been a while, though.
All right. So, what's up, bro?
Definitely not a porn bomber. Corn.
So, what do you think about this this particular merger?
I must admit, I hadn't been watching the...
Oh, you cut out there for a moment. All right, so I guess I'll get back.
All right, we're going to continue to follow this, but I've got to wrap. Andrew Langer, thank you so much for joining us, explaining all of this, and keep us updated, okay?
Thank you, Tom. You have a great Saturday.
Information.
All right, so that was that. It wasn't... I thought it was longer, but it was over. So that's that. Oh, and we got another guest backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Mr. Pie, to the broadcast. Hello, Mr. Pie. Did you win a beauty pageant?
Little bitches, what up?
And we're back.
It's birthday boy.
I was just saying, is it politics?
Oh, this one's for you, Mr. Pie.
Hey, like the candles got the cake. It's time to turn up. No chill, no breaks. You know what it is. Happy birthday, motherfucker.
I want to talk to the studio right
talking
now.
that trash with that birthday pride. Get lit, get loud like it's do or die. Another year, same savage.
Yeah, it's on the camera.
Tease for real. Snafu, I want to ask you if you've seen this. Do you watch Matthew Cops?
Yeah,
I
know of him.
So he interviews like people that have gone away with like fraud. Like he went to jail for like he was on the FBI's most wanted list, and he has all these people like almost daily that have basically made millions or done all kinds of like crazy shit. But so recently he had on Paul Hutchinson, which he was the producer of The Sound of Freedom.
Yeah,
And
a lot of.
he,
Before you keep going,
yeah.
look at the producers of The Sound of Freedom. A lot of Templar optics, brother. A lot of the producers have Templar optics, just for the world to know.
Yeah, but if you listen to this, because I've heard both sides to where they're like, who is funding this? Are they part of the trafficking thing? If you listen to this podcast, there was two of them. One, he just did another one like 2 days ago. Tony Robbins was helping set up. They've been saving like thousands and thousands of children. So this guy was already rich before this, and he decided to go undercover. And he just recently put his name out there because he was going to Guatemala, doing all these things. And basically, this is what Trump said like 3 years ago. He goes, today's a very important day. There was a child saved. And this guy talks about it.
Brother, when I say pogo, because I saw what you write in the chat, real whistleblowers, real journalists, real fishers of men, the crew, the zebras, the Q, the people, the journalists, like the brother. There are so many things happening right now. The world,
yeah,
we are yeah.
So people don't see it, right? So I said it yesterday, and I was talking about Trump, and part of I'll be the Q-tard. Everyone can make fun of me.
You don't have to be.
The day that he did fight when he got shot, it was the exact date of a 3-year-old Q post where it said fight. The exact
some of it is social media secondary access messaging. But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But no one knows about this. But 0.08% of people followed the boards. But
the Q thing, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The Q thing is a tool.
It's a tool to awaken.
It's a tool. It's more, nothing less, nothing more.
Okay. So,
and again, I'm just glad people are waking up to the systematic moves happening in the world. So because it's the journalism,
right?
And the
remember when he said it's the calm before the storm?
Yeah,
they're always speaking about the plan over spans of years. So
yes, no, this
the
is
first time he was in office, it was the calm. The second time he's in office, I believe, is the storm.
Yeah.
Right?
So here's
and I'm telling you, you have to have good cop, bad cop to control a mass.
And here's my opinion.
Because you never forget that, folks.
Trump was like really good friends, best friends with JFK Jr. And I'm going to throw it out there to be a total conspiracy theory. I think they killed his father. The CIA did it. George Bush Sr. said, when JFK said, I want to shatter the secrets and lies, the CIA to a million pieces, he got assassinated. Trump's releasing this stuff, but he was also really good friends with JFK Jr.
Okay, so one of my biggest videos on the channel got hit, and I've been having a few big people verified starting to watch him. And one of them was Kid Rock. I could show you that verified. Of course, Alex Jones, Millie Weaver, and them watched it. But like a lot of people, I'll put it in the backstage, the exact video. But again, this stuff has been, it's getting lit. Stage is being set, and I got
so
there's many entities out there, and the Q thing is a tool, and don't. Trump is one side of a coin. Biden and all the other the people run it. We the people don't ever get that by Mr. 3.14 so on, because that is where it's getting very dangerous in this game we're playing. People
once you're awake and once you're awake and you can see the comms for what they are, do you know that they used to do this shit like in the what was that newspaper where everyone made fun of it and stuff? It was a way for them to communicate with each other. Like you always have to have a secret way to communicate, whether it's the video games or the internet. People speak in certain terms, and when I believe this, when I was following this like daily, every day, and like they call them there's no such thing as a coincidence. Like it's when it happens over like 2 years later, it's a proof. Like, oh, a proof happened. Like,
this is my video, OTW, so you won't get hit. This is my shit, and I tell you all the time, you're more welcome to use it.
Well,
This
I'm
is
not,
the
I'm
one
not,
that like.
I'm not trying to get your video hit. I'm just saying that they're
No, pull it. I don't care, dude. I let them hit us. You talk about anything and everything on my channel. Fuck that. The
so
internet censorship.
this guy Paul Hutchinson said
He won't get hit though. Is what I'm telling him. Honestly.
so they went. I mean, if you listen to this guy, it's got millions and millions of views now, and he just did a second one. But he was saying like the people and players involved. Even Tony Robbins like let them use the yacht, his yacht, and to see like what is happening, and like they set up these people that were literally. He said you went to these caves. There was a little girl that had been sold. She was 14. She'd been there since she was 7. They take these kids from like Haiti. They take them from all these natural disasters. The Red Cross is a fraud. All of these.
Yes,
That's why I don't.
yes,
That's why.
yes.
That's why I don't donate to anything because they're all lies.
Anywhere, you know what that saying is? Follow the money, Mr. Pie.
Yeah, follow the
You know
money.
that saying? Follow the money. You know how these people who come up with sufficient ways to feel, they end up disappearing.
Exactly.
Just small time people. Like shit's real, folks.
Well,
and the people.
The reason
there's a lot of things going on.
That's why I think the good guys are in charge now. And if people want to hate on Trump, I don't believe that because I think there has to be good guys and bad guys in this world.
Hey, you know who's in charge, Mr. Pie?
The Windsors, the Rothschilds, the
I think God is who you say.
Okay,
is in
well,
charge.
yeah, okay, I would say that.
That's
but
just my thought. I'm just throwing it out there. Prophecy is being fulfilled.
Well, the thing that I read on Jack's yesterday, and he got pissed off at me because he thinks Donald Trump's a retard, and most people do. But if you look from a 40,000-foot view, and if you follow Q, and you can know how to decode, when I had my awakening, there was no other. Like I quit. Like it followed every path followed to like. You realize that Obama is like everyone has a secret code name. Obama's is renegade. You know what renegade means? Traitor. Obama, his children are not his kids. Like you can see the actual kids. Michelle Obama is Michael. Like all this, everything is inverted in this world. And once you kind of see what it is in this world,
you see what's happening like with the basketball, the trans athletes coming out, that fucking all of it, and then like Macron, fucking Candace Owens, fucking going on public saying, "Hey." Trump and them called me saying, "Hey, because I'm talking that Macron's dating a dude, dressed as a fucking shit." The trans agenda, the fucking again, think about the greatest deception, the Satan prophecy. The first lady's actually a man. They did it.
Yes, and then I mean, look at George Bush. Look at George Bush's wife, Barbara Bush. Have you ever looked at a picture of him? They've been tricking us.
Even from the past, bro. Even from the past, it's kind of like the Jesus story is lined up with the fucking Egypt. Again,
it is
the mud flood theories, the control, the deception, the people is important.
Have you seen the theory where America is actually Israel or the Holy Land? Like if you trace the map, the Mississippi is the Nile. Like there's so many rabbit holes that you go down. Like so, I've kept in my brain over the last in screenshots and videos, and I've always just had it on my phone and an iPad. So I've never had a desktop because I wish I could just show you the Q drops and the correlations. It's like gematria on steroids.
Maybe you guys should think about the zebra. And I've been saying NWO minus Hulk Hogan for years. And look at some of the optics we witnessed recently.
If you pay attention, like for me, I think, and I don't want to be cocky, but I think on another level, like everyone thinks that they're woke or your truth or your truth is. And I'm like, I go, no, I'm like 2 steps ahead of everybody, but I just let them all talk, and I go.
Yeah, but I always have that feeling too, Mr. Pie. It's like there's always somebody's like 3/4 of the way there, or half of the way there, or even like a quarter of the way there.
What did you even think you're even close to it, dude?
Well, because I know everything's a lie, so it's like I don't get caught up in any of the shit.
You don't even know. Everything you know is like.
But the truth is irrelevant. The truth is irrelevant because the truth does not exist in this world. That's the whole thing.
There you go. Yeah. Which is
All right.
prophecy in itself.
Some
Which
truth.
is prophecy in itself.
Never ultimate truth.
I listened to this the other day.
Hey, I gotta go, but that video's in the back. I'll be back.
All right. So I listened to something the other day that resonated with me hardcore, and it's about it was part of that video that the guy talked about saving the children. He said there's something that's a gut, like a guttural, like an intuition. It's beyond like logic. It's beyond being stoic. It's beyond. We all have it. We all have this like feeling inside of us, and you say you go with your gut. Well, the gut has the second most neurons to your brain, and we don't use hardly any of our brain capacity. But we're talking about manifestation, law of attraction. This shit is all fucking real. There's so much more that we don't even understand, and I've found that even my friends in life that are not as spiritual as me or understand what I've seen, I think, in the world, I see them manifesting shit just because they believe in themselves so much and they're like in the material world. Now, if you believe in that plus the spiritual, like the limits are like it's beyond us. It's like it's unattainable in some aspects. Why is it that when I was in junior high, this record got broke for the mile and this pole vaulting thing and this and this? And it's because no one believed that they could surpass that record until they did. And then someone else did. What are our limits? Like our limits could be like maybe we're fucking floating and levitating soon because we surpass our limits every fucking day. Like the fastest marathon, the longest to hold your breath, like whatever it is, it's insurmountable. So why not
ultimate
me?
potential?
Why not me? Why not you? Why not believe in ourselves to the ultimate capacity of anything, right? Anyways, I'm gonna done with my little diatribe, but it's like I've been feeling good lately. I'm back. I was down on myself for a second, and I'm feeling fucking good. I want to stir some shit up. My brain's fucking moving, man. I'm feeling good.
It's good to see you back, Mr. Pie.
My discipline, like everything, dude. I was lost for a minute. We all find ourselves like a little lost, not
with YouTube getting you down.
ourselves, and then you realize again what you're capable of, who you are, and then that is a fucking powerful, powerful moment.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks of us, right? I didn't used to think that. And then for a while, I started to succumb to the Matrix and all this bullshit about whatever was stated in the comments. What does it mean? I mean, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Either plant some seeds, spread some knowledge, invigorate some minds, start some drama. Sometimes I think like I don't want to be part of the drama, but sometimes the drama stirs up some really good conversation. It stirs up some shit because it triggers people, and you gotta be part of that, right? Or have some kind of like solid opinion, or you're just a weak.
Sometimes the drama finds you, whether you want it to or not.
Do you find like you just like to go along to get along? Is that always fun? Yeah. Do we want to resonate with people? Hell yeah, we do. We need people. Like as much as people want to say you're on your own, like we are a social, like as humans, we're a social being. We need each other in certain ways because if put together with, I'm seeing this like in the workforce that I'm at, I'm like, damn, a team of people with a common goal, we can get so much accomplished like really quick. And it's pretty fascinating to see how much it's like an ant building their home or a beehive or any of this shit. It's like, but we have the capability of being conscious, being aware of ourselves, and knowing that we can or can help the group. And the people that are not on board, like, I'm around some people and they bitch and complain every day, and I'm just like, bro, you got a job. You're like, I don't know. I don't get the complaining. I don't get the. I mean, I've always been like, if you can do it, I can do it, and maybe I can do it better. I'll just show you I can do it. If you're we're all capable of it. It's not even about a thing about the IQ or learning. We can always learn, or we can always be better. Like every person that I've seen, like all these motivational videos, like the people that are most successful in life, it's not just because they were, whether it was Einstein or anybody else, they failed a million times. Like it's not, they weren't just like, oh, they have a genius IQ. Like they literally, that's all they obsessed about, whatever they were good at. And they did it every day. Every day. It was work. Like people, it's just not going to be given to you. You can't just, you can surrender in some certain way, but you don't just surrender and then like shit falls in your lap. Like it just
work, rest, and play.
Yeah, it just doesn't happen that way. In my opinion, everything that I was, all the businesses that I started and the investors that I had, it was because I was showing hard work, perseverance. I had something in me that they saw in me, and they were like, damn, I want to invest in that guy. They wouldn't do that if I was a lazy piece of shit. You can't have no fucking accolades or nothing to show for. If you outwork everyone else in the room, who's going to pay attention to you? Who's going to like say, hey, I want to invest in that guy because you like half it. No, that just doesn't happen. It's the people that move faster, move better, work with people. Like, and if you're good with people and your connection's good, even better for you. If people like you, you have to be likable as well. Because if you're a fucking old cunt piece of shit, no one wants to be around you anyways. Whether you have a good idea or not, they don't want to be part of your fucking movement or part of what you're about. People want, in my opinion, people want a leader. Like even me, like I'm not saying I'm the leader of the bunch. I don't have a lot. I'm starting over, but I'm finding that vigor, that passion for life again, because you get knocked down and then you're like, okay, what are you going to do? You can't do anything else. You have to keep living, or you want to give up, or you just want to be a piece of shit. You want to lie down and take it? No. Or it's your resilience. How do you jump back on the horse? How do you get going again? Some people, it takes a lot more. Like it took me a minute, dude. I'm not going to lie. I was kind of down on myself for a few months, and I'm like looking for answers. But then once you realize it's just all on you, and it's not that fucking hard. I mean, it is hard, actually. It was hard. It was very hard. But once you do it again, then you realize, fuck, if I can do it at this age, at this time in my life, nothing is unreachable. I really miss doing mushrooms, though, being in California. I don't have any access to that here. That used to like that was some more mind-bending shit for me, because it just made me realize, like, is this real, man? But it is real, but it's like it kind of like the time continuum, like the fabric of reality it changes a little bit, because you realize nothing is what it really seems.
Right.
Like this is all kind of like, this is malleable, this is bendable. Time and space can be moved, because I've seen it. And if someone that's never done it, like my sister or my parents, they've not seen what I've seen. And it's one thing to be one of those, like, I was in Northern California, bro, and it's like everyone thinks that they're on some spiritual quest or journey, and they all have it all figured out, and they're still lost. Even you can go be in the jungle for fucking 3 years, come in and think that you're gonna find yourself. And then I just saw recently a good friend of mine that I met on one of these retreats. He's like, what is real? I was in Costa Rica for like the last 5 years, and I don't feel at home anywhere. Maybe I'm just going to be an alien everywhere. Like, I thought I could find happiness in the jungle, like doing what no one else is doing, separating myself from society, getting tribal, doing all these things, and still yet he says, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Like that fucking song, dude, it resonates with people because no matter what you do, you don't even know what you're looking for. As soon as you have enough money, it's not enough. As soon as you got a family, you want a divorce. As soon as you, it's a cycle of life that it's like, if you find someone who is ultimately happy, I'm like actually sus on those motherfuckers. Like really, right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna calm down because
Well, you could actually wonder why. You know, it's like you could always say, "Well, what makes you so happy?" You know, you could always ask the question.
yeah. I mean, do you feel happy right now?
Let me see. Happy. Yeah, I'm fine right now. I don't know if I'm happy. I was like, I don't even know in what state I'm in. I didn't even take the time to analyze myself and say, hey, how do you feel right now, TW? I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, and does it matter does it matter how we feel? Like,
I feel neutral right now. I think I don't feel anything. You know, I don't. Yeah, there is nothing there.
yeah. So like what? Like the lust for life is insatiable, right?
Yeah, I guess I'm the guy who just likes to live life. Like I'm just like out there doing something all the time. You know, I'm like I believe even Tarek was mentioning that on his own broadcast earlier that, you know, like after a hard day's work, some guys will just like sit behind a hockey game, drink beer or whatever. I'm not quoting him exactly, but it comes out to the same premise. You know, and they have no thirst for life. Like they don't do anything. They just waste away. They just work and waste. But other people will actually go to work and then keep going on after they finish their day's work to accomplish even greater goals and, you know, go further and you know what I'm saying?
So
It's like always doing something.
so like there's people with like the monkey brain, and there's some people that just want to like turn it off and be complacent. And like I've been working so hard where like I do just kind of want to come home and just like, damn, I need to get some rest for tomorrow. And then at the same time, I feel like, damn, I am the epitome of what I never wanted to be, this cog in the system. Like, how did I, after everything that I know and have studied and see, like, how did I end up back in this fucking matrix? Like, this is the last thing I ever wanted in life. But then maybe it's not, because now that I'm back in it, knowing what I know,
you can accomplish greater things.
Yeah, like instead of like looking at everyone else around me as zombies, which some of the things that they complain about and bitch about, and like it's so material world stuff. But I look at them and I thought, damn, they're like the ants. Like they get up and go to work and they get shit done. It's like every one of these projects that I see getting done on a like macro level, it's pretty fascinating for every trade to get together. And it's like little worker bees. Like if you stamp on an ant pile, like those bees immediately get to, or not bees, the ants, they get to work to fix it. Like immediately, the first thing they do is rebuild their home. And I see this like every job site that I'm at. It's like it's starting from like this garbage shit, and there's just a whole bunch of people working together to get shit done, and it's pretty fascinating. And it's kind of weird, like just like you can just be taught. I mean, you could really learn anything if you really try hard enough. So I used to be intimidated to be like the electrician thing, because I can do woodwork, I can do drywall, I could do roofing, I can build greenhouses, I can work with tools, I can demo a house, I can do plumbing. Simple shit. Blah blah blah. Like I was intimidated about electricity because
Well,
you
how
need
come
to.
you haven't built your own house yet?
Well, I'm working on that. Not really yet, but I told my sister I've ruined my credit and like, you know, I don't know. I can't like get a house. And my sister's had the same job for so many years, and I'm staying here with her now. And she was like, "Brother, we got to move out of this place. I'm sick of it." And I go, "Carrie, you can get a house. Like your credit's good." She's like, "It's not that great." I go, "Anyone over a 650 credit score can get a house. Just had to put a little bit of money down." And she was like, I go, she was, "Yeah, let's get like a fixer upper." I go, "Please, because I can do everything now. I'll fix the entire house myself, and like let's live there together and let's do it. Like I'll live with you anyways. I'd rather not live in some piece of shit apartment that you're paying to the man $1,600 a month. It's like garbage."
Right, because when you're paying for your house, it's actually you're putting money in the bank, right?
Yeah. But dude, OTW, I'll tell you this, like your fucking AI shit, like with the, and I'm not just licking your balls here, but I am kind of like, you're good with the AI shit, and like those, to me, the songs and shit, like that's right up my alley because I'm not a boomer, but I'm 1980, dude. I turned 45 today, so that Linkin Park kind of shit, the rap with the fucking heavy metal.
Yeah.
Like Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit and shit like that was
Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, dude, Rage Against the Dude. I had all those cassette tapes. Like
Korn,
dude, Korn. I had every.
Yeah, I had them all too, bro. I had every single alternative band.
Dude, and they got stolen out of my cars, dude. But did you ever have a JBL like CD player that would balance in your car that you could plug in the cassette tape?
I even had the freaking big subwoofer in the freaking trunk.
Yeah,
bro.
that was so popular back
and the
then
amp
too.
and everything, bro.
Dude, so I had a Jimmy, like a two-door Jimmy. That was my first car, 1986, dude. And yeah, we threw some speakers in that bitch. I had the JBL like CD player where I'd put the CDs in and it was like floating, and like you would put the cassette tape into the radio. And a lot of the younger people won't even know the fuck I'm talking about. But me and all my skater bros, we would throw all of our skates and our backpacks in the back of my fucking ride, and we would just go find rails. Like, hey, let's go to the skate park, bros. Let's go hit some rails, bruh. And like we would just play fucking Korn, Tool, just Rage Against the Machine.
Those were the days, and you know what? It's funny you say skaters because I was in the BMX freestyling clique.
Yep.
You know, and I'd see a lot of skaters because we go hang out at the skate park too.
Yeah, it was like back then. It was like this: the inline skaters are faggots.
Yeah,
it was like, hey,
we were like,
they're like, oh, the BMXers and the fucking skateboarders were cool. It's like, but actually, we kind of hated the BMXers too because they took so much of the ramps and shit.
Yeah, we were like very intrusive, you know. We just.
But y'all did like really big tricks, bro. Like the BMXers. Have you seen some of that new shit, dude, on the shorts and stuff now?
No, I haven't.
Dude, some of the shit that they're doing now, like I just watched a short today. This dude, like he hit this fucking, imagine this connection. He did a double front flip, landed. Next ramp, he hit a front flip with like a double tail whip, twisting his handlebars as well, hit it, and then did a double back flip on the end of it. And I'm like, how is this humanly possible? Like, no one would do a double front flip ever on a fucking bike. No one would ever do a double back flip. And now these kids are doing this crazy shit. Like, I just saw another thing with, like, Tony Hawk was the judge, and, like, this little Asian kid, like, dude, he busted, like, 3 900s in a row. And it was the biggest thing ever when Tony Hawk hit a 900. The kid hit, like, 3 900s in a row, did some kind of misty flip bullshit. It was like, dude, it was insane. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we are so capable of so much more. And we just, everything that we do on the regular is like lackluster. We sell ourselves short in everything, in every aspect of life. And why do we do that?
I don't know.
I
Because we
know.
listen to the voices in our head.
I had a quote back in the day. I should put it like on a fucking shirt, but I think self-doubt is the dream killer.
Aye, you're right. I agree. It's not just a dream killer. It's also a your self-doubt can also put doubt into other people.
No one believes in themselves. We're
No,
all
and
a bunch.
they only believe in negative outcomes. So they always project the negative outcome first instead of manifesting the positive outcome and talking about the positive outcome, because where two or more are gathered, you are come in my name, and that is the Lord's name. That way the magic occur. You know, it happen. But if you go in the negative, it's the same thing. You know, as above, so below. So if you call out the negative, all the negative shit happen too.
I'm surprised no more people are on panel right now. I got a message.
Dude,
from
it's
Jack.
been slow lately. I guess it's because it's like, I don't know, summertime and people are on vacation, or there are other broadcasters that are better than me, which would make a lot of sense, and they're on right now. That would be possible. Maybe they find the show completely fucking boring now and nobody comes.
I got a message from Jack Talcott like 20 minutes before I got on this show.
Oh, that's cool.
A personal one. And
we got What's Up Cynthia channel member in the chat. And Provo's in chat. We also have Wi-Fi. Hey, welcome, y'all. Somewhere in Time. And Ricardo Sunshine, which is pretty much on panel with us right now.
Yep.
So
I'm here.
So go ahead, Ricardo.
So is anyone going to come up?
Hello?
Come on, people. Come up, people.
Can I get a fucking word in edgeways, dude? Hello?
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. I'm just eating. I'm really into PMA. Positive mental attitude.
I like that.
It really works, you know. I didn't always used to do it, but after I started doing it regularly, it's like a regular program in my mind.
And how does it work out for you in real life?
Well, it's great because I do more of what I want, because I think about what I want to think about and what I want to manifest in my life, and then more of it happens. So it's really good.
That's cool.
Can't stand negative people who just complain and, you know, like just make things worse for themselves. I just stay away from them.
That makes sense. Or I usually try to correct them. You know, it's like earlier, somebody said a negative comment about my car, and I said, "Don't." And I said, "You shouldn't say things like that because you're putting that out into the universe, and that might actually make it happen." So how about we just say that this car is going to last a very long time, and it's going to be very, very profitable. You know, it's going to make us more money than we'll ever spend on it. You know, that's the type of positive thinking we need to get in our minds instead of thinking the opposite, right? Because I was pulling a trailer with my car and it wasn't going really fast. It wasn't, you know, it's like not a very strong car. It's like, what is it? A 1.6 cylinder liter, 4-cylinder. It's like, it's not powerful at all. So it's like, and I'm pulling a pretty big trailer. So,
dude, I realize what's going on right now. I looked on my phone, and Talcott is going, and Paul, and you.
Oh,
dude,
okay.
it's like a trifecta.
So I'm getting the short end of the straw, huh?
I don't know.
That's,
Like,
that's how it is, huh?
Do a screen.
like, well, how many viewers do you have? How many viewers do you have?
We're down to 9. It's like you've just promoted the other
Jack.
channels. They just people just like jumped off the boat and says, I'm going over to that boat.
Let's do a screen watch, and we can laugh. We can laugh at him and
We should raid the other channels then, right?
We should. Yeah, I guess we should. I might as well. I mean, we're 9. Let's all 9 of us. Well, I mean 12 of us. Go raid Jack. Right.
All right, let's go raid Jack then. Jack, like I told you, Jack like sent me a message, and he was like, "I don't know what's going on with you, and you're being so disagreeable, and you and Trump."
Why are you being so disagreeable?
He goes, Jeff, I just don't understand.
It's that kind of thing.
Do you
I
know
don't
what I
want to
read?
mention who it was, but it's that sort of stuff that happens a lot in this realm.
Oh, no,
and then
Queen
rumors
Stephanie.
start, and then all these false accusations, and it's
Coming in with a super chat.
Of,
somewhere in time. Thank you very much. I am very grateful. And this one's for you. Whoops.
I think I want to go up there and talk to Jack because he's getting this kind of shit. And you know what I've like realized about Jack? The reason why he likes Paul, Steven, all the people that he actually like, he respects them, or actually he doesn't really respect them. They're the only people he cannot control. So anyone that he can control, listen, like, so the only reason, like everyone,
isn't that
like Jack can't, if Jack can control you and you're under his mind control, then he's nice to you. And then if you disagree, he'll just throw you in the back. But if you're like Tommy and you're constantly up in his face and he can't control you, or Paul or Steven, he just constantly like lets you back, because I think in his mind or his game, he wants to be able to finally get control of them, and he just can't. And I think it drives him crazy. That's my opinion. That's my theory. What are your thoughts on that?
I might agree with you.
I haven't really talked to him, but
I
I've
watched
him
and
quite a few times, and
yeah,
I like listening to him. You know, he's got a great, just a great voice, great flow, and he talks a lot of sense. He's not your average everyday Christian, that's for sure.
Well, after you listen to him for 4 years, it's a bunch of looping. It's a bunch of looping nonsense.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
It's like it's a lot of say something, do nothing, and then what are you doing for me to help me in my movement? And you're not doing anything for your movement to help yourself. Like, are you kidding me? Like the people that ask him, like, what is your plan? Because people that get shit done, they're like, what are your goals? Have you written them down? How are we going to get there? If you want to end wars,
his plan is to make money.
And then
he doesn't know how to grift.
Yeah. And then he cares about money.
No, he literally is doing what he's doing. He's doing it for money.
Yeah.
I swear he is. I swear.
So it's fucking fake. And I don't like fucking fake people.
It's absolutely fake.
So I'm about to go fucking light his ass up now.
He's only doing it for the money. If you think the any other goal is that's what his,
I want to go light up.
There is no other goal. There is no him wanting to bring people to some sort of freedom or spiritual awakening or any of that bullshit. He just wants the bag. That's it. That's all he's interested in.
Let's go get him.
Well, you go get him. I'll stick here and watch the show and comment.
All right.
You know, just come back if ever he throws you off.
Yeah,
he probably will though.
Well, he'll probably throw me out. He'll probably throw He'll probably throw me out. Oh yeah. That's a given. But
okay.
Anyways,
and it would make sense.
you know, I always like show respect to you. Like I honestly like your mind, and I think I really do appreciate what you put out. I don't just say that because I do always tune in when you're on. So I'm not licking your balls or anything, but I just think that you got a fascinating mind and you make a lot of sense, in my opinion.
Well, thank you very much, sir. It's much appreciated. We have a guest backstage. Please, everybody, welcome Margot to the broadcast.
Oh, Margot's here. Better turn up now. Come on, bro.
Welcome,
Hello,
Margot.
everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Pie. I think I'm your newest fan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You haven't seen me in a long time? You know, I used to be on Paul's, and it was kind of before your time, though. It was like I used to do characters and just be kind of funny guy, blah, blah, blah.
I think you're right. I think it was before my time. I've only recently seen you on the few times I've been to Jack's recently. But I heard you're going to go visit him, so I thought I would come up and do live commentary with OTW.
Yeah, Jack's not probably going to be happy with me. He sent me a voicemail earlier because I have talked to Jack offline, and I was a really big supporter of Jack. For quite a while, like I like the message to always stay positive, you know. But I also like the call to action. So if you're always going to say you're going to do something and just never do it, eventually I'm just kind of like, dude, like I'm doing what I don't want to do right now. It's like I had to start over. I lost my weed farm.
Oh, look at the comment on screen. Look at this. Oh, hold on a second. He removed it just before I. Hold on. Look at this. Come on, get.
Daisy.
All right. It says you're not right. You're fucking crazy. You need to go get mental help.
Yeah. Well, so I talked to Jack. I talked to Jack several times offline. Like a lot of times, I even like FaceTiming with my good buddy that has a lot of money, and my buddy was just kind of like, "So what are you doing again? Like, can you explain to me like why I would like want to help? Because I've got several millionaire friends. Like that's how I've had like 3 businesses. So I know people with a lot of money. Whether they would want to invest in me again or not is debatable because I haven't always like brought back profits, but I did have people that at least believed in me enough to take the plunge. But there was a moment where I kind of felt enough like, well, hey, can I get, someone in the room with Jack and see what he's talking about? And it's like my friends were just kind of like, there's no substance there. There's just like, there's nothing. It's like a generalized idea. It doesn't like when someone wants to write a business plan, they want to know the details. Like how much profits, why are we doing this? What's your fucking, what's the statement that you make, for your business? It's beyond me right now. But it's like your mantra. It's what your business is about, and so you can at least like state. Yeah, so it's like it's what you want.
Professional ethos.
Yeah, so if you can't even like kind of exactly state what your main purpose is besides a generality, like it's hard for people to take you seriously, want to get on board. And the other signs, which is obvious to me, is why is there so much rift with everyone in your life? Like to me, I would say like here, when I meet someone in general, I go, okay, do you have a good relationship with your mother and father? Do you have a good relationship with your spouse? Do you have a good relationship with your kids? And if you have none of those, is that kind of a red flag? Like OTW, you and your daughter get along, right?
Yeah. Not always, but yeah.
Well, and that's to my point, Mr. Pie. You know, when he says that everyone in Spokane, Washington rejected him, no, they didn't reject him. They just realized what he was not. And he got tired of trying to convince them. No one rejected. And as far as his family, he did hateful, mean things to them.
Well,
No
I
one
mean,
wants you can only take so much from someone that is not actually a kind person.
well, hey, and the other thing is like I think deep down everyone sees that he has a very, and I know he's worked on it. I've seen Jack be a better person, like from the beginning of this. Like, how much of it is genuine and real, just to be accepted? But as soon as like you disagree, like when one of my favorite quotes of him is like, "All you're offering is disagreements." Is all you offer is disagreements to me? And I'm like, I mean, it's like people have different opinions, right? It's like, dude. So if I don't agree with you, like we can't communicate. And it's like you're gonna throw me in the back, or I mean, it's one thing. Mark, y'all have like a way more like insane past where you're accusing him of a whole lot of shit with like not a lot of receipts, but it makes sense that
I
like
have receipts for anything and everything I've ever accused him of.
yeah. Well, I mean, over the years, whatever. I won't even disagree with you. I just know that the fact that if your whole town and your family excommunicates, like, it's that whole thing. It's like, where there's smoke, is there fire? And I can see like little snippets of it, even like how mad at me he was, and I've been nothing but nice to him ever. And I'm a very likable, non-disagreeable person, and I can see that I can be open-minded about everything. I was a fucking stripper. I owned a gay. I mean, I'm the most open-minded person in the fucking world, and I don't care about my past. It is what it is. It's funny. I've laid it all. I said my shit on Flow State. Me and Flow State had like a 3-hour conversation on how I became a male stripper when I was 21 at a gay bar. Like me and him talked for 2 hours about it. This was like 2 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago. Like it was just me and him, and people would get online like, "Oh, you're a party's a faggot. You're gay." Okay, whatever, dude. You guys don't know me, but I was able to at least be an open book, because, I mean, what is there to lie about in this life? Like, who gives a fuck? We all have some kind of weird fucking fucked up past. We haven't always made the best decisions, but I think it's more awesome when people don't lie about their shit and are authentic about it. So it's going to come out anyways. Someone can do some research and find out what bar I owned and what it was called, and probably find some pictures of me online and probably like beat off to them.
Well, Mr. Pie, I have a question for you. Why do you think that Jack has these followers in his chat like Sammy Sonite and Arpool? Why do you think that they are such diehards? Is he paying them? Are they mentally ill? Do they like to go against the grain? Why are there people that don't realize what you and I and OTW do?
Well, because a lot of people have a very low IQ. I can tell you that thing. Like 79% of the planet have a like 70 IQ and lower.
Well, the average IQ in the United States of America is 70.
Yeah, but it's pretty much the same all around the world. Yeah, it's obviously it goes. It's higher in other places, but yeah, the United States it's about 70.
Do you think IQ is more important, or like EQ, or just common sense? I would think that common sense actually rules over, because
common sense actually takes a higher level of EQ to be able to to actually
because my
function
opinion,
under
me
it,
and my best friend and I, and he has the highest IQ. He got a perfect score on his SATs. He was my best friend growing up, and he didn't believe in God. He's agnostic. He works for Apple now. He makes like millions of dollars, and we were best friends. Like I stayed the night at his house. Like we were so different, but we were best friends. But during COVID, he took like all the vaxes, and he was mad about. He believes in the whole like Matrix shit, and he texts me. I sent him some videos. He goes, "Don't send me this shit ever again." Like he basically said, "You're a dumbass," and I was like, I used to think you were the smartest guy I ever knew, and I realized that you don't know how to like. You're not.
Well, when it comes to analyzing Jack, we're talking about basic reasoning skills, and that is IQ. And like you said, he doesn't have a master plan. When you ask him,
There's no plan.
Well, he does, but he will never reveal it to the audience.
Well, he says
he
does.
just wants to get in the room with Donald Trump.
No, but a master plan is the bag.
Yes.
That's the master plan. It's just not very. It's so wide out in the open. Nobody sees it. How blatant because his whole thing doesn't stand on fucking nothing.
No,
it doesn't hold anything real or substantial. There's no
you're hitting
proof
it on
in the pudding.
Head. You're hitting it on the head because there's no substance. It's empty. It's
Right.
He likes the shock value of I want to end wars. What is wrong with you? You don't want to end wars.
But
you
I
must be an evil person.
I will give him this. Like he doubles down. He never deviates, and it's like I think that's why people are so frustrated and why they tune in. Because
he doesn't deviate in his message, but his behavior deviates from what he says. He says he wants peace, but he can't get along with anyone.
He can't. Yeah,
and
he
cannot.
You want to end wars.
You
want to end wars, and you can't end wars in your own panel.
Well, and look at him just a couple weeks ago. I think it was with Breakfast Tacos and with the Machine Lies. The Machine Lies, who's been his biggest fan, or who's really stuck with him. He couldn't even end a little tiny disagreement between them, and he lost his biggest fan. I was in a seminar this week, and it talked about goals and abilities. What is this man? What are Jack's abilities? Simple question.
He has none.
OTW, what are Jack's abilities?
It's his ability to bullshit.
That's a big question.
It's his ability to bullshit.
And he can't bullshit very many people. I mean, we're watching King Stephen right now bullshit Jack.
Yeah, King Stephen trolls him all the time, and Jack's not even aware of it.
No, I said that like a year ago, dude. When King Stephen came in, I go, "Do you not realize that King Stephen's trolling you?" And like I went on to King Stephen's,
but it gives Jack some airtime, and when Jack has some airtime, he eventually gets a couple donations.
So there's because what the crazy part is, it's like listening to me and like brings me back to memory. So if I were to listen to an old podcast or a song, memory works that way, to where if you play something, it takes you back to a certain place. And there was a moment where I was talking to Jack or King Stephen, and I was on my property, and King Stephen's like, Paz is a coward. He won't come up, blah, blah, blah. And then I cammed up and I came up. And I was like, you and your hell realm, like, I don't believe in that. I go, if this is the hell realm, we're pretty lucky. Like with the oceans and the mountains, and like it depends on what you want to look at, like how you want to look at life. And he's like, "You're a coward. You're a piece of shit. You're a faggot, aren't you? You're a faggot. You used to work at a gay bar, right? How many gay people you fucked?" Like he just was being so demeaning to me, and I go,
"Oh, that's his game. That's
yeah." And so I was talking shit to him, and then he he dropped me because he said, how much money y'all want to bet Pizer won't come up and like defend himself? And I came straight up, started defending myself, and then he blocked me. And then never to let me back on his panel again, because he didn't want any like adversity. He did not want an adversary or someone with sound mind and a good mind that had something real to say. And he just kept it to all females and all that. He had like a lot of groupie girls and all these people, but it's because he blocked everybody. He blocked me. I was trying to get back on his panel and talk, but he wants to keep his narrative. And it was fascinating to me because no one else, OTW's never blocked me. No one's ever blocked me, actually. Paul's never blocked me. No one's ever blocked me.
Okay, Mr. Pi, I want to see you go. I want to see you go see Jack, and I want to do commentary with OTW. Go see him.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to see this. We have to have a good laugh because I want to. Wait. Let's make a bet here. How much time do y'all think?
How long will it last?
Yeah, how long do you think Mr. Pi will last on Jack's? Is it like a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Should I do a poll, guys?
Yeah, do a poll.
I think I'll do a poll. All right, hold on a second. Let me do that. All right, we'll start a poll.
All right, son of a bitch.
All right,
hold on
a sec.
Go over there, Mr. Pi. We'll take care of the
You
poll.
have to try and last as long as you can, though, right?
Yeah.
We got to make this interesting. Right?
Yeah, I want to see you do 10 minutes.
Okay, hold on a second. How long?
And OTW do 2 minutes, 10 minutes, or 12, 15 minutes.
On Jack's panel. There we go. 1 minute. 5 minutes. And we'll add 2 more options.
And when you're doing that OTW, yeah, I've kind of had a bee in my bonnet lately. I'm sick and tired of people telling me I'm a liar, because I think I'm a pretty honest person, because I don't care what people think. So why would I have to lie?
Right.
I'm tired of it.
It's not like you know anybody out here, right?
I come on panels to hang out with people that I enjoy and to just relax and have a good time. I have no reason to lie whatsoever. And I'm tired of it. If anyone thinks I lie, I'm calling myself out. If you think I lie, then you tell me what I've lied about, and I will do everything that I can to prove that I haven't lied. Okay, let's listen to Jack.
All right. So I don't know if he'll bring him up or not. Hold on a second.
I don't like being insulting to people. I don't like being rude. And yet, there's plenty of evidence of old Jackie boy being rude and not polite. RT, thank you, but I don't like those. I don't have those rules. And I actually don't see Steven hasn't done much wrong today, man. I do this on a day where you're pissing me off, and yes,
I'm trying my best. Come on, RT. I'm doing my best here today. In his defense, in all fairness, I don't mind RT. He's kind of a country guy. I think he's a farmer with cows. He has cows, and he has a pasture. I've seen a couple of his very short videos where he's out there talking to the cows. I thought they were funny videos, and there's some big high voltage power lines, those great big ones that transfer power from one city to another. And I think maybe those might be affecting them. I've read about that, how those can affect people living under these high power lines. They can affect your mood. So no hard feelings, RT. If you don't like me, I'm trying my best. I'm a city slicker.
See how slick he is? Yeah, he is a slicker because he's slick. How he's able to troll even the audience and get Jack to not throw him off. It's interesting.
It's his hobby, and he's pretty good at it.
Yeah, I mean, King Steven actually is a master of what he does.
Yes.
stuff on me?
Yes. You know what, Jack? Excellent idea. I'm gonna prove these people wrong, my naysayers here. I'm gonna make some positive videos, short videos on Jack Talcott, promoting Jack, all positivity. I'm gonna call it my positivity series of videos.
Bullshit.
And I'm gonna prove these people wrong that are
Well, he'll
assuming the
make them,
worst
but
of me.
they'll be
And
satire.
Yeah, exactly.
I appreciate it. I mean, if anyone wants to do stuff that helps promote Jack or put me into a more positive light, I could use the support. That's for damn
I'm
sure.
going to put you in a positive light. I'm going to put Tommy in a negative light, and Snafu. No, I'm not going to. I take that. I'm not going to put them in a negative light.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm not going to tease
There
him
you
to
go.
tears. I think
Thank you.
Tommy's crying again. I don't want to make him upset.
When's Mr. Pie going to
Well,
show up?
Tommy's still in the back, but we've got another guest.
Oh, yeah.
I get along well with, but I'm hoping you two can have peace as well. Good to see you, London.
Oh,
What's happening,
I thought it
Jack?
was Mr. Pie.
How are you, my friend?
So Mr. Pie needs to put in
well,
his chat
man,
that
I'm
he's
well.
there.
Oh, hey, London. Did you come on to say hi to me? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing?
Shut up, fat boy.
Hey, come on.
Oh, wow. That sounds negative.
Come on, what? What's wrong? Did I say something wrong to you, Jack?
Well, you're joining, and I just, as I was bringing you up, I said, I know I get along well with you, but the theme of today's stream, I don't know if you've been listening, it's been about positive mindsets, trying to keep a positive energy up here.
Trying was the key word there.
All he did is asked, I know you guys have your past, but all he did was asked you how you're doing. Asked if you joined to say hi to him.
I can't wait for his response.
Yeah, I don't respond well to fake club and fake comments, Jack. You can know me by now, so that's why I responded how I responded. Not genuine coming from this guy, so take it how you want it.
Well, London, take it how you want it. I don't want the negative attitudes here.
He'd rather be like a fool.
That's the only thing I please respect me and this space. That's the only thing I ask of anyone, really.
Oh boy, he's shaking now.
Jack, you know I respect you, but you don't even respect your own space to a certain degree, Jack.
Truth.
Oh yeah, truth.
And do you have solutions or just negativity and complaints? You got anything positive to bring?
I've tried before, but we're back here again.
Are we not in the present? Do you have anything positive to bring? If you don't, that's fine. You can just see your way out. I don't care, London. I'm sorry that I don't operate as Jack to your standards. It doesn't change my request for today. I don't want people bringing up the negativity in here, okay? I'm not asking for much.
And like I said, I'm calm, Jack. I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Jack? What's going on?
I'm feeling blessed, man. I still have in my heart the idea that I can be a part of changing this
I'll talk
world.
to you later, okay?
I'm still pursuing my many goals for my family, my former career. I'm still promoting myself, trying to find others who might want to work with me, right? Because my hope is to help people who want to change their lives, who want to become better people. I feel like I'm doing pretty good.
The people that want to work with you, right? Even people like myself, I've came over plenty of time to show you encouragement, positivity, you know, give you that pat on your shoulder. But it's a one-way street.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, indeed. It's a one-way street.
All right. Well, there could be reasons. I'm not sure what you're wanting. I know what I'm wanting.
He's gonna want to kick you off. That's
I
what
haven't
he's
found
gonna
what
want.
I wanted yet. I get what people offer me. I'm happy to receive what people share. And I'm sorry you feel that
yeah.
it's been
Trembles
one-sided
when he gets angry.
coming over here. You know, I've joined over there, but
But what, Jack? But what? Pull it out. Let me hear it. But what? Be real with me. Be real with me. But what?
I mean, it was fun to hang out, but I don't spend time on panels just really hanging out. I mean, I guess I do and I don't. And it has been a while since I've come to visit you. But I don't remember if it was you or not, but I know that I've seen several platforms of people who I thought we were friendly about, but they host people who just take Jack's name through the mud. And I don't remember if you did that or not, but it seems that might be a reason why I stopped coming around. That's why I stopped going to Machine Lies.
If you remember, Jack, I was one of the people who was never throwing stones at you, and I made that clear.
I know.
So
Yeah.
I don't know where this change come from, right? The only change that came from me is you entertaining fools like Stephen.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I've never had a disagreement with you other than person next to you, right? And
Right.
you know that's facts. So
Mhm.
I don't know what's changed with you and me.
I don't think anything has changed, but I haven't felt much closeness from anybody. Okay, so if you think I should have a closer relationship with you, I'm sorry. I didn't feel it.
Oh boy.
No,
You know?
I'm not saying you have to.
I think he's about
that
to
is not
cry.
what I'm saying at all. I'm not saying
Okay.
that at all. That's not what I'm saying. I don't need relationships with people on the YouTube. You know, conversations will be nice from time to time, but I don't need to have no type of relationship. You know, friends or whatever. Like it's good how it is, right? But I'm just saying, if we're gonna keep it real, you know, just put it all out there. Just say how you
Well,
feel.
can I
Don't
ask
hold
why
back.
you came on here today? What was your intention, London?
That's actually fair.
I got a bit of free time. Nothing else to do. I got a free time.
All right. But did you join? Okay. I'll trust you join to spend time with me. And not just doing it to come and poke Steven. But no, hey, London, I mean you no disrespect. I admire you. I love you. You've got an amazing energy. You're a great personality. I didn't see much interest in my path and my goals. And so that's where my focus is. I mean, I don't know. And maybe it's just shame on me. I'm sorry. I'll reevaluate and I'll see what I can do.
You don't even have to do much, Jack. You know, I'll show up from time to time, give you conversation. That's all it is. We ain't got to do nothing else.
All right. I appreciate that, man. Hey, the topic today, though, really hoping to share some ideas on positive mindset, because it's real easy for us to get focused, to lose sight of what is positive, what is possible, what is good. And then we get caught up in all the things that are not good, not possible.
Well, I guess Mr. Pie is not going to show up, or
hey,
maybe he
Ark, you're
he's
probably
not letting him
right.
up or
And
something.
it is a fair question. People want to know, why do you keep on with your haters, Jack? Well, I've mentioned that as an honest man, there's a couple of reasons. I'm either confident in my abilities and working on growing me and trying to help others, right? Haters are going to hate. People who are hurt share their hurt. So I know most of the haters, they just don't feel good. They don't feel good about who they are in comparison to me, maybe. So I know that I can influence the haters a lot better if I'm directly there rather than just keep them at a safe distance and they talk shit about me and I either ignore them or I talk about them. It doesn't really solve anything. So I am the type where if I see a problem, I tend to go head on into it. And it is a fair question, though, for the people
Haters
who
gonna hate, you know. And an argument could be made that London came here as a hater because he came in that way. But
let's not assume. Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
that's okay.
sorry.
So, hey, Jack, I'm used to that. I'm used to that. Don't worry about it. It's his character. But let me ask you this now, Jack. Would you consider Stephen a hater?
He has been. But more recently, he's been one of the most polite. I mean, despite his patterns of interruptions, I mean, that's what I think frustrated me with him more recently, the patterns of interruptions. But aside from that, he's one of the more polite and supportive guests I have here. He actually, what's that?
No, I'm just gonna say, is that support or being two-faced?
All I can go off of is what I see. Okay. Now, I know that if I look, I can find all sorts of people talking shit about me, including people who tell me that they care about me. So I know I can find that. I choose to focus on living as me, and everyone is welcomed into my experience until they show me that it's not working.
Could I address something just for one moment, please?
Yeah.
Someone in the chat keeps saying that I've given Jack money. I've donated twice, but I'm the type that if people forget and if chats lie about me, then I don't give more. But I have donated twice to Jack, so you're lying when you say that I've never given Jack money. I've given 2 donations, including right at the day when he was leaving his home. And I said some money for the road. And I've given to Jack multiple times. Have you donated that which is? Because you're lying about me. And the thing is, I would like people to be honest, just like London has lied about me in videos. He's lied about me. So, London, you're not the saint that you're pretending to be here. Let's get real.
When have I lied about you?
You've lied about me.
Hold on. Before you answer that.
Oh, now you're interrupting me. I'll go ahead.
Before you answer that, hold on a second. Because Jack said he could look online and the people that care about him, he can still find them talking shit about him. Okay. Would you consider that talking shit about you or talking the truth? Because I'm one of those people that love you and I don't talk shit about you. I just tell the truth. So
same here.
I'm kind of.
You don't tell the truth. You've lied and said Bex was my girlfriend. You said I don't have a girlfriend. You've said all sorts of things in videos that were untrue. So now you're not telling the truth. Like, just get to the truth. I'm not angry.
Try it.
I think he was talking about me, Stephen.
Exactly.
Okay, but he has lied about me is the point. He said when he lied. He has lied about me. And I've seen him. I think he's bashed you as well, Jack, behind your back.
I'll get you after, Stephen. Let me deal with Jack right now.
You asked me. What did you ask me?
You said people that claim they love you, heard talking shit about you.
Oh yeah, and you asked, you said that you don't talk trash, you just say what is true. Well, that's exactly what Tommy says. That's exactly what Paul says. That's exactly what Margot has said. That's exactly what Snafu has said. So all of these people claim they're being truthful about me.
Yeah, you forgot OTW.
And I know that they don't actually contact me to ask me any specific questions.
False.
Right?
That's not true.
I don't think anyone's here. This has been an interesting experience for me, and I never thought my path would end up the way that it is, but yeah, I'm starting to get known. And a lot of people like to think that good or bad publicity is what helps, but I don't think so. Hey, welcome to you, Andy. Good to see you.
I'm sorry, I forgot I was muted. How you doing, Jack?
I'm doing well. It's good to see you, Andy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, Stephen. Hi, KJV. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Andy. Call me King Stephen. You said you wanted to leave my channel recently in a comment. I only mentioned it because I hope you don't leave. I hope you stick around on my channel. I hope you don't run away.
Yeah, well, I still watch your content. I'm just not engaging in the chat anymore, is all I meant.
I see. Okay, I can respect that.
Oh, Mr. Pie is in the house.
Oh, who's this guy?
Mr. Pie and Modern Men lost his name. So that's
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Pie.
Oh, thank you.
All right, game is on, ladies and gentlemen.
What's happening, Pie? Happy birthday, bro.
What up, bro?
Cast your votes now. We have 5 minutes in the lead. Counter is it's 7:53.
So, well, actually, let me be more polite. Landry, welcome to you. You have anything?
I guess the first thing is, I mean, maybe I shouldn't try to make sense of all these things in this world, but I mean, I know you have a very open dialogue. You like to keep it open, but for most of the show, I love positivity. But I mean, is it not like just kind of savage to take?
All right, the ones that voted for 1 minute have already lost.
About you.
What is it you're seeing? I'm not understanding your question.
Turn them up a little, Jack, if you can, please.
Yeah, I tried turning it up too.
Please turn up your volume, Modern Men. He said that Jack is negative and that every day Jack makes it about himself, I think he said.
Is that that's what I thought I heard too.
I was really straining to hear him, though. It was very low volume. I could be mistaken, but is that what you said, Modern Men?
Are you there? I tried turning the volume up, and I wonder if something happened on the audio.
I think he is lost again.
Good one.
All right.
Well, okay.
You're right. I
so
should do that.
if that question was, if the channel and the topic is supposed to be positivity, then why do you get on here and...
Hold on a second. All right. So, Dominic, you made a point here. We'll start the timer once Mr. Pie starts his bit, okay? And we'll see how long he'll last after he starts, okay? So that'll give the people that voted for 1 minute a chance to, because it's already like, you know. All right, so let's go.
Well, I mean, I do talk about myself. I use myself as an example for a lot of the lessons and the things that I've learned. And I mean, I do have the goal that seems to be a little different than most others. So I'm not sure.
Can I
did hear. Sorry. What's that?
No, I just wanted to quickly sorry, excuse me. I wanted to quickly thank Artizzle for a little donation. Sorry about that.
Oh. Respect.
KGB's making money for Jack's back. Oh, that pisses him so off, man.
All right. So what do we do now? Please.
Say positive things.
Oh, this is great stuff, man.
Andy, would
What's
you be offended if I added you as a mod?
No, I don't care.
Okay. I was going to earlier, and then I figured I should probably double check. But that way you can see. I like having the mod, to be honest, because I can see what the other channels are. I mean, even if I'm not on the panel, if I'm in the chat,
yeah,
it opens it up a little bit more.
As far as rules go, what do you want people removed for?
Oh.
Or do you not want people removed? Oh my God, Lindsay, turn your camera off. No, I'm just joking. You're muted though.
Yeah.
Hello, Lindsay. Hello, you're muted. We can't hear you.
I think she's getting it set up. She's getting it figured out. Yes, I do listen to the chat. And I actually agree with this. London has always been supportive, you know, for as much as I can remember or see. And Stephen has had issues. Okay.
That's a former moderator of mine, Jack. They're biased against me. I know who that is.
Okay.
Yeah, I know who that is. But I just want to say something to Andy, and I don't want to derail anything. It's Jack's show, and now is not the place on his show. But Andy, if you wanted to hash things out with me, we could do it sometime live on my show instead of here.
Yeah, there's no beef between me and you, Stephen. I worry about your intentions sometimes, but I don't have any problems with you. I think you're funny, and I like your content. I like when you come on people's shows. I just think that sometimes you put on an act, and it's a little difficult to have a real relationship with you, but that's not necessary. We don't have to.
Andy, this is not an act. I'm an actual King puppet, King Friday. This is legit.
Do you think it's I think King Stephen kicked me off a long time ago because I was going to be I was taking over his realm because my good looks.
You weren't taking over. You
Right.
you don't wear
We're starting the timer.
No,
That's what it was.
It was my good looks and personality.
You were stinky. I don't like that.
No.
But Andy, I will hash things out with you. Mr. Pie will never be on my channel again.
Yeah, I know.
Neither will London. Neither will London. I'm just being honest.
I'll tell.
I'm being honest.
Can I tell everyone a story really quick? I'll tell everyone a story.
You
If you
do tell
allow it,
stories.
Jack, will you allow it?
Please.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, about a year and a half ago, when I was still on my property in California, having a
this is
fabulous time, good times. I was fascinated with King Stephen, Queen Stephanie. I coined that term, I think.
He's getting insulting, Mr.
Yeah, so
Cream
I know.
Pie.
You're
You're a gay stripper.
I went to his channel, and he said, "You're a coward. Come up and talk to me, Mr. Pie." And he goes, "I bet you everything this coward won't come up."
All right,
and talk
so
to
the
me
ones
to my
who voted
face."
1 minute,
And then
you've
I
lost.
went up and I spoke with him about his hell realm and how I believed in positivity. And if this is a hell realm, this is heaven on earth, because there's beautiful things in this world, in this life. And so I disagreed with him, and then he blocked me to never be held in his realm again.
That's not true. That's not what happened.
No, it
That's
is very
story.
true. That's
No.
what happened, and I got
No, I
blocked
see.
that day.
Can I
got blocked that day,
respond
and I
with
never
you
got
interrupting?
allowed back.
Talking over.
Go ahead.
This is what you did. This is what you did on my show. That's why you got kicked off. You talked over me on my show constantly,
I believe
and
that.
that's what happened.
I can believe that. And then the explanation wasn't heard, it wasn't accepted, and that's how the rumors continue.
Yes.
It's not a rumor. It's just that was facts. Like he kicked me off the show because I called him out, and he said I was
Well,
retarded.
Not true at all.
Jeff, he just said there was a reason different than what you said. Okay.
He already has
Do you
his
think
hand
that I
on the
talked
mouse,
over
guys.
Steven?
I welcome disagreements. I don't mind people disagreeing with
So
me.
were you there,
So I
Jack?
don't kick people
Have
for
I
that
ever
reason.
talked over you, Jack?
The 5-minuters are might be
When,
winners
yesterday?
here.
Well, possibly, but you get excited. You get excited, and
Is it bad to be excited about life?
it is when you're not giving any attention to the host, to the one who's trying to maintain order for the conversation. I mean, here, the same. I'm not saying it's the same.
What's your
but
problem with me then?
Got 2 minutes left,
I'm not
guys.
saying it's the same, but Tommy keeps getting put away from my panels. Now, according to him, it's just like you said, right? That Stephen disagrees. Tommy likes to paint that narrative of me, but I have pointed out over and over and over that it's the interruptions and the disrespect in the behavior, not so much the words.
Okay, so have I disrespected you?
Yesterday you did, but you didn't mean to.
Okay, so
yesterday.
What if I didn't mean to? Is there ill intent there? Like, what about if I'm giving you honest feedback? I've talked to you off stream many a times. Steven doesn't matter, but I did reach out to you and I care about you. But yesterday, maybe you made a mockery of me and what I believed in. And just because it wasn't the same thing that you believed
1 minute
in,
left for the 5-minuters.
I'm made fun of. Is that fair?
Well, I didn't make fun of you as much as I tried having a conversation with you. But you weren't up for a conversation because you're convinced that you know. And so, tell you what, Jeff, you're welcome here. I actually reached out to you. I don't know if you saw the message. I reached out to you about yesterday.
I listened to it, yes.
And I invite you to do what you said. Have a private conversation with me again so that we can discuss what really happened and what we both intended. And then maybe you can see what I'm saying.
Can I?
It's been 5 minutes.
Can I offer an opinion of what I think that might not make you feel good? So can I say something?
Speak, please.
It might derail your whole podcast, but
is there relevance to it?
There is relevance here.
All right.
I believe, because I believe in you, and I have for the longest time. I've supported you offline, online. We've had conversations. But what I'm starting to realize about you,
minuters have
this is
lost.
my opinion, by the way.
Next up, 10 minutes and 15.
The reason that you have a Tommy, a Snafu, a Steven, a Paul, all these people that you
don't group me in with them.
Yeah, no, but you allow them on your panel daily because you can't control them. All the other peasants that go along to get along, when they disagree with you, you throw them in the back, like the Franks or whoever is like that you feel like is not equivalent to you or a peasant. You dismiss them as a nothingness. But you let Tommy come back up, or a Snafu, or a Paul, because you can't control them, and that you need this control in your life. And the reason you like them to come back up is because you are so fascinated and you want to be able to control them, but you can't. And so I
think he's in love with you, Jack. I think
no,
that's why
I mean, does that make sense at all, or am I insane?
You're not. You're insane.
You're making shit up.
Okay.
Yeah, on that note, can I speak up real quick? Because I think the question that modern men lost again asked earlier was mistaken. I think he was asking more along the lines of why do you let all of this chaos on your panel that distracts and disrupts from your message that you're trying to put out? I think that was his
I think
actual
it was
question.
a rude question. I heard a rude question.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think you misinterpreted it.
And we
Because you overspoke as soon as he asked the question, which is to my second point. You guys just ran over the fact that Jeff was just speaking and Stephen interrupted him and overtalked him, claiming that Jeff was overtalking him.
Oh my God.
So I really think that you're no, I'm just calling it out like I see it. You can
I know. It's so important for you to call it
like you're doing now.
so
Interrupt.
important for you to be heard.
Oh boy, Wizard didn't
Was
last.
that Adolf Hitler?
Woohoo!
Can we do a mic test? Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now, Lindsay.
Okay,
Loud and
thank you.
clear. Good to hear you. Thanks for joining.
Oh, thank you so much, brother. I have to be sincere.
I think you wanted to see me.
I did.
It's good to see you.
I think, thank you. Actually, you're being pretty nice. I think Jeff was trying to make the point. He tried to add in some psychoanalysis about control and you needing control. But he was making the point that we all make, and I don't want to, overdo it, because the constant complaint in here is, no matter how we put it, I kind of put it as the special needs kids seem to get the most attention because they have the most needs. What Jeff was adding.
El Perro and London?
Yo. What Jeff was adding was an interesting element, I thought, about control. And I'm trying to steel man this. He's saying that you need these people because you want to control them. Can you extrapolate? Because I'm not quite sure I understand, Jeff.
Okay, so what I was saying is, the reason that he is so enticed about a Tommy or a Snafu or a Paul is because he can't control them. And that
He can't control any of us, though.
No, but like there's a lot of people that he can, because he dismisses
Hey, Jeff.
just real quick, let me extrapolate.
It's interesting.
It's been 10 minutes, guys.
And it's not a bad thing, Jack. I
Does
I don't
give a shit about my opinion.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Okay. No, please. Let's keep going. Let's dig into Jeff's.
All right. Well, what do you think, Jack? Why do you entertain Tommy and Snafu and Paul? Why do you respect them?
What have I said? This is another example. You don't listen. You don't even look for my explanations.
Tell me
sit
that.
here making me and others sit through your narrative and your imaginations.
Okay. It's not my imagination, it's my observation.
It's what you choose to see. And why you don't choose to see my explanations, I don't know, Jeff. So let me explain again.
Okay, explain again like I'm a retard. Talk to me like I'm 5 years old. Because that's how you're talking to me right now. I'm five. I'm five. Talk to me. I'm retarded. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm retarded. I'm wearing a wig. I'm a fucking faggot. Let's go. Tell me. Let's go.
Oh, what the? Oh, ugh, what the?
Holy shit! Put that shit away.
He's classic. You gotta love this guy, man. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I am hilarious.
He is. Fun guy.
Funny.
Hey, we got someone new here. Scoon Drool. How are you?
What's up, Scoon? What's up?
You guys,
You're handsome.
you know, I take it you're known. It's nice to see you. Welcome.
I only know Modern Man, and I know King Stephen. King Stephen was my first ever follower or subscriber on YouTube.
You don't know me. I don't know who this is. Andy, is this your boyfriend or? I don't know.
He is now.
King
Yeah, he is
Stephen.
now.
You're my subscriber.
Okay.
You're my subscriber.
I don't know who this guy is.
I made
Lindsay,
some. I made
do you
some
know him?
videos like a few
No,
months
I'm
ago.
not kidding. I don't know who this guy is. I don't even remember you at all.
Hey Jack, I'd like to challenge that statement that we don't listen, but would you rather tell us or would you like me to tell? I mean, I listened to what your answer was like 3 different times at least now, because you've given the same answer. Or do you want to tell? I just
Please, Lindsay.
I can't tell if you're being facetious or not, because if you're, I'm all ears if you want to say so. Or do you want me to just say what you've said so many times?
Well,
I have a feeling you want to say it, so go ahead.
the reason is, look, I make mistakes. Yes. Sometimes I will waste my time arguing with fools because they're the ones who talk to me.
King Steven sounds like a fool.
Thanks.
Hey, so that's kind
Did
of.
he just call me a fool? Why would you
I feel
do
like you
that?
called
This is
all
supposed
this,
to be positive.
called all of us fools. Maybe
Keep
just
it
me.
positive.
Maybe just me.
Well, no, I was referring to the examples, Tommy and Paul and Snafu.
But Modern Men said King Stephen's a fool. He directly, I don't know why you would do that, dude. But Mr. Pie, I don't think you should psychoanalyze Jack. Jack explained earlier why he has those people on. You must not have paid attention. Jack
He was
said he's
trying
not
to
a fool.
explain it again.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I have to have any kind of intellect because I'm so good looking.
Go on, my son.
You do have a humor too, Jeff.
I know.
You
I'm not trying to frustrate you, Jack. You know I love you.
In his trailer park, they call him Mr. Cream Pie. And
Well,
he doesn't give them, he receives.
Here's the thing, though, Jeff. Based on what I saw yesterday, then I got the heads up. You first went over to OTW's, which is another place that doesn't really garner much respect for old Jackie boy.
God.
And so I was given a heads up from the chat that as you show up, OTW's restreaming. So maybe Jeff is just here as another errand boy. Go throw a wrench at Jack.
No,
right. See how he reacts. See if OTW can get some more content, and then
This
more,
is some
more
sassy
stuff
stuff
to gossip about. Right.
Well, I mean, you're reading into it. You're reading into it a little bit because.
Well, Jeff.
Well, listen real quick. Just from common knowledge, I come up randomly. I have no allegiance to. I like my people. I do like certain things about OTW, and he was live, and I got up on the panel, and I randomly get up on the panels, and most of the time that I do, unfortunately, I'm a little tipsy or something so. I'm not my best self. So yesterday, that's why I scale back myself because for some reason, when I'm sober, I just observe and I just think this is all asinine and retarded. And I just think I'm like, why does everyone have an opinion about anything and everything? But it's fascinating to watch and listen to. And then for a while, I thought I should stop listening to all this garbage.
You escape nihilism through the bottle?
Anyways.
Are you saying anything or is that just a bunch of words?
Yeah, it's a bunch of words.
Is my mic not working?
That's fine. You can call it a bunch of words. For some reason or another, I'm attracted to Jack Talcott. Maybe sexually. No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean,
gay.
I'm fascinated, and I've been part of this whole thing since the beginning. So I support Jack and.
Jack, he's here to disrupt the show. He's just a troll.
He's not. Please.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
He's not.
Me and Jack. Jack, how many times have we had disagreements? In 3 years.
Not many.
Like yesterday and maybe today. So, yeah. So I've always been the supporter with you. So
What have you learned from Jack, Mr. Pie, in all these years that you claim to have known him? What have you learned?
I will tell you exactly what I've learned from Jack is patience. Patience and gratitude. Honestly, like I watch him
response,
every day
good
deal
response.
with a bunch of people that would be very frustrating to me, and he didn't used to be so patient. So for what I've learned from Jack is like how he can have the mind of a goldfish and forgive and just move forward and be in the present. I mean, that's my
Mind
honest
of a
answer.
goldfish. That sounds
Yeah,
insulting. That's kind of
Well, no,
backhanded.
the
I
mind
get
of a
it.
goldfish. No, the mind of a goldfish meaning like you can
I
just
know what you mean.
you can forget,
Forget about
like you can forget about yesterday and be present, which is very. Some people hold on to being very, they hold grudges and stuff, and if you do that, you're going to be very depressed and pissed off because there's going to be a lot of people that disappoint you in life, right? And so Jack
a bit like
has this.
Stephen.
He has this weird ability to just forget yesterday.
I
And
noticed
sometimes
something though, Mr. Pie. Since you've come on the show, it's been mostly you talking.
I'm not sure if that's an ability.
We're
I'm
here
sorry.
to interrupt.
I apologize.
I think that's a disability.
You're doing just fine. And actually, what you said might have been part of the answer. Because admittedly, I realize how bad it looks. Okay. But people underestimating me, wanting to assume and describe Jack as gullible and Jack stupid and all of that. You guys are doing the disservice. Okay. Why am I confronting Paul and these others? Well, just what you said, dude. These guys are good people, and they're waking up every day carrying a resentment around. He picked up a battle against Jack several years ago. He's never fucking put it down. Now, so far, I haven't seen a lot of other people going to Tommy or Paul or Snafu saying, hey, what you're doing to Jack, rethink this, right? Reevaluate what you're doing. But
I did.
I
did.
I have to. Jack, I've also tried to get Tommy to be positive with you.
And you know what? Thank you. I trust that. I
Can I
believe.
can I ask you a question, Jack, about Tommy? Less about Paul, but like Tommy is like kind of an anomaly. He's probably pushed back on you more than anyone else in the world, right? Besides maybe Snafu, which Snafu is a different kind of character because he's trying to ruin your like reputation, which is worse. Tommy just has like a vendetta against you with the Christianity thing. And for some reason, I think you and Tommy would be skipping and having a good old time together. I don't think there's. It's just Tommy has a way about him. He's very abrasive, and he has great content, and he's in your face and shit. But I do, in some weird way, think that you guys have some kind of like you kind of need each other in this weird ass way. Does that make sense? You don't think so?
No.
You don't think so?
I agree with Jeff.
I think
agree with Jeff.
Tommy needs help. Tommy needs to get counseling or help or something. He needs to.
I wish he was.
I don't think Jack
I wanna
needs
talk about
Tommy.
it.
I think your psychoanalysis is way off, Mr.
Okay,
Pie.
I could be wrong. I'm okay with being wrong.
Hey,
Is Tommy here?
no. And actually, though, I was criticized for saying it yesterday, but it's the truth. I'll walk away from Tommy, Paul, Snafu, everybody, because that's what my life has shown me I have to do.
I don't believe
I've
you.
I've had hundreds and hundreds of people walk away from me, throw me away without even a fucking explanation.
Including family.
Including who?
Family.
Yep.
He's just trying to help you remember everyone. That was
No,
nice.
It
Jack,
is.
I mean, to be fair, right? We all do that at some point in our life. We just walk away from people without even explaining.
Yeah.
Right? And
I don't.
well, hold on, because that's
Maybe
what
I do. Maybe I do. Sorry.
all right, there you go. All right, okay. Well,
Sorry.
I'll land it there. I'll leave it there. My points. All right, cool. I'll leave it there. Cool.
Hey, is King Steven a homosexual? Everyone in the chat saying he's a homosexual.
Yes.
No, but I think you might
Definitely,
be.
definitely.
Fat face.
Yes,
Definitely he is.
We
I
really
think
got
Mr.
off
Pie
track.
is. His voice sounds like it.
I'm
But
gonna
you
speak
guys
about
came
Tony
on to
anyway. I
bring
wanted to-
negativity, and the show was very positive before then.
It's nobody's blame, please, Stephen. It's just the way it worked out, and I don't think anyone's intentions were to bring negativity.
Well, when they say something like that, I'm going to respond, and they definitely did come on to say stupid shit, obviously. It's pretty obvious.
Some.
If I
It may
said
be
something like
negative.
that, Jack, you would be saying, don't say that.
You say far worse on your panel.
Goon, you
every
look
day.
like somebody I would step on. You look like a little chubby
Please
piss ant.
At least he shows his face.
I'm going to respond.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
At least he shows his face.
And here's the thing, dude. King Steven, like,
I can show my face, Jack. I've shown my
Steven
face.
kind
here.
of looks like Steven kind of looks like he was the wrong sperm that went to the wrong woman.
Oh, that really hurts. See, this is what it degrades to. You have these people on, and you'll say that they're not here to degrade the show, but they show what they are.
I'm not degrading the show. I'm degrading you.
You're a
because
gay
you're-
stripper, dude. You're a faggot. You sound like one. Let's
Well, look
face it. That's what you are. You want to
Steven.
take it to there. That's what you are. And now
Steven.
Jack will say Steven. Well,
Yeah.
you didn't say anything to him, what he said.
Are you upset
You
because you're
gotta
attracted
be.
to me?
You gotta be fair, Jack.
What?
Are
I
you upset
am.
because you're attracted to
Okay.
me?
Okay. Go ahead.
Everyone is. Everyone is. It's not your fault.
I'm sorry. This is funny. I have to mute myself.
It is.
Hey,
It is
Mr.
fine.
Pie,
I'm
Mr. Pie,
sorry.
I just want to say for the record, right? You are quite sexy for a white boy. I'll leave
Yeah.
that.
You're a nigger, London. You're not white. Why do you
Yeah.
use a white face in your
Wow.
avatar? Why would you do
that
that?
again?
And
What am I?
using white.
Thank you. There you go.
Just don't
Oh
take
my
it.
God, yes.
There you go.
Hey,
And look, hold on, because I wasn't even talking to him, Jack. I was talking to Mr. Pie, and he felt the need to interject and use those racist slurs.
Jack, can I ask you something? Just
I was just asking if he was
I'll make
gay.
it quick.
It wasn't a negative thing. I was just trying to confirm.
You talking about me?
No, the guy that left, Steve.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gay. No big deal.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
let's let modern men, please.
I'm just trying to understand, and I know there's a lot of stuff like with these people, and you practice patience and forgiveness, but just listening to Steven on panel, it's like I said, until yesterday, I only talked to him on this panel, and I had no idea that he had a whole channel that he spends hours trashing you.
Yeah.
Like it seems for the last month, almost every day, it's probably what's going to happen tonight, using this exact same stream. That's why he's here, to make his own content later. So what I think it's even worse than coming on here and smashing your show,
he's
is
fake.
pretending
He's
to be
fake.
holy.
Hey, to
Like,
be fair,
oh,
he's
everybody
not
be
here.
nice on the show. We're nice here, and then just to go on later and do the exact opposite. I would put him in the same basket as Tommy, in the same basket as all these people who are just as bad here, because it's more scummy.
Yeah, the difference is
Well, he's not
I don't
here.
go
He had to
back, right?
drop foul language, get kicked out. But I mean, like, I can't really.
Well, no, that's.
I don't know.
Tell you what, that is a fair way to present it, and thank you. And I'm sorry if I misunderstood it earlier. Admittedly, I have not given Steven's channel much attention because I saw the stuff in the past and it pissed me off.
Yeah.
So, but then I am still faced with my practice is to live in the present, right? And so I guess what I've been justifying is as long as they're being respectful in my presence, then I don't have an issue. I'll try not to deal with it. But I've tried confronting Stephen, Paul. I've tried confronting all of these people on their inappropriate behavior that I have been subjected to. I'm dealing with it on my own. I don't have a team. I don't feel like I have a team. I don't feel like I've got anyone really on my side. I've got people who say they're on my side. I mean, even you, Mr. Pie, you're misrepresenting it, dude. That's just what Margot did. Margot claimed, oh, yeah, we've known each other for years. We're best buddies. You haven't talked to me, man. It's been a long time. And I offered you so much.
Okay, listen, Jack.
You see the chat?
And I listened to you, by the way. But I was in my own dark place, by the way. I moved home. I lost my whole entire business. My sister has cancer now, stage 3. I'm living with her. I had to start over my entire life. So I didn't really feel confident in myself and who the fuck I am. And I feel like an inadequate brother / son / whatever. As a man, I just turned 45 today. And I'm starting over.
Are you a male stripper? Are you really a male stripper?
No, I was a long time ago. That was, I did that a long time ago.
Old life.
I'm 45, dude. I'm 45.
So you are gay. You are gay.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, I don't care. Yeah, I did strip a long time ago. I made a lot of money. Whatever. My story is fascinating. Whatever. But at the same time, all I want to do is bring joy and service and help people. And there was a point when I moved back home that I was very, and I hate to use the fucking word, I guess I was kind of depressed. I was I don't know. I was fighting my own demons and shit, dude. So everyone does that. And so I'm just now getting back on my feet. I've had this job as an electrician. I'm going to school. I'm feeling good about myself again. I've lost like 30 pounds, like 20 pounds from working outside, and I feel disciplined again. And I want to help people, dude. That's all I'm here for.
Hey,
and
Jeff.
So, yep.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt. I mean, I'm all proud of that. But then I'm remembering the way you brought the new Jeff over to see me yesterday, not to support me, just to bootlick on Daddy Trump, right? Got to argue against Jack. That's what you brought to me yesterday, Jeff.
Okay, so I had a different opinion. So does it mean like I don't care about you or like you? Do I have to like have the same opinion?
You didn't care about what I've been saying.
What's up,
And
Max?
Jeff, I honor you, brother. I saw the last time we spoke, right? You were in the midst of it. You were in a transition. Things were changing. Hello. This is what I offer to people. I offer people support so that they can work through transition with a little more comfort, a little more confidence. But hey, this is what I've been learning. God introduces me to people I can help. And if I don't find a way to communicate, it doesn't matter because they're going to learn the lessons on their own.
Oh,
and you're
not,
learning your lessons.
Do you not feel the same way that it's reciprocated to you? What if I brought into your life from God? What if I was here to help you instead of the other way around? Why do you think that you're always here to offer something from God to someone else? Like, what if I'm here for you?
Well, I would know based on what is available to me. And what was available to me from you, no offense, empty words.
Oh.
Okay, so that's fine. You could say that, but I don't feel like anything that I say. I don't feel like anything I say is empty. I feel like I'm a real person.
I know.
I'm wholehearted. I'm a good dude. So
yes.
Maybe my ideas are vapid to you.
Nope.
Maybe you think your intellectual knowledge is more than mine.
Nope.
And so like anything I have to offer is like laughable to you. Is that what you think?
Hold on. Can I interject real quick? When you say, are you talking about today or another day, Pi?
Yesterday.
Okay, cool. I wasn't here yesterday, so I can't speak on that. Sorry. But today, you did drop some gems today. So
thank you, London man. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
London Man, are you a British rapper? You sound famous.
Me? No, I'm just a normal black kid.
Sound like a rapper.
Thank you. I used to do music, but I don't do it anymore. But yeah.
London's a really good creator, dude. His editing is on point. Y'all should check out his channel. Drop the link. I don't have the link, but London's very good at his and very smart dude. Very if you want to like have your mind bending, go to his fucking channel. Like he's got a fucking great ass channel, by the way.
He does.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Mad respect to London Man.
Respect, bro.
I wish I had better editing skills and stuff like Tommy and whatever else, but all I have to offer is my garbage. Jack, I hate
You
you.
got sick dance moves, I'm sure.
I'm kidding.
You know how to lap dance.
Jack, I'll give you a lap
It's
dance.
entertainment. As long as you can
Jack,
entertain.
Jack, I'll give
Own
you a
it,
lap
Pi.
dance.
You gotta own it now. Yes.
Since I'm a
Magic
gay
Pi.
stripper, I'll just. Dude, I haven't done that shit like 15 years. I am dead sexy. I probably could go do it tomorrow though. Who else?
Change your name.
Start an OnlyFans? I'll start an OnlyFans.
Strip pie. Strip pie.
Magic
Stripper pie.
Magic Pie. Whatever.
Mm.
Anyways, back to Jack.
On the nose. Hey, have you guys ever seen Joe Dirt?
Yeah.
You know when he's like in a hot air balloon and he's looking down at a lady, he's like, I could see down your shirt. I feel like that when Lindsay moves around sometimes.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Well, you're going to be disappointed. There's not much there.
I don't know. I was just
Da-da-da.
referencing that. Your camera angle is pretty high.
Lindsay has a very fascinating mind too. She's smart. She's a smart lady.
Oh, thank you. Hey, we're getting some positive stuff out. This is good.
I kind of came on to talk to King Steven because he was my first subscriber ever, and I wanted to thank him for all the success I've had since he was my first subscriber. And he kind of retaliated.
Your first subscriber. That's cute, man. I love that. Salutes to King Steven for that, man.
I was shocked. I logged up. I had a notification and said I had a subscriber, and I was like, "What is this?" And it was that guy. And then I went to his channel, and I found out that he was kind of crazy, and I was just been infatuated with him since.
Well,
Not
hold
since,
on.
but
Hold on, Screwjoy, because to be fair, I think he subbed to everybody who he hates. So, yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool, whatever.
Anyone with any intellectual capacity, he blocks. So, like I said, he blocked me the first time I went up on his panel, and I've never been allowed to his channel again. And he just has a bunch of girls. Oh, my fans! I got a bunch of hot girls here. I'm King Steven.
Your true self comes out when you talk about King Steven? That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's how he acts. He's like,
True self.
Dude,
Crazy. I think it's funny. I think he's kind of funny. He makes me laugh sometimes.
I'm funnier than him, dude. Just check me out, bro.
It's not a competition. Not a competition.
Yeah, it is right now.
All right, Jack. I'm gonna take off. Take it easy, guys. Try not to dwell too much on self-loathing and Mr. Pie. Lay up the bottle in your nihilism. Take it easy, guys.
Nihilism. Did you see nihilism?
Yeah.
You in trouble, Jack. It looks like you're in trouble down there.
Jack, I'm going to give you a compliment because we're in a positive mode right now. So I wanted to say that I do get something out of coming here, and it's always different. Sometimes I get something from things you've said, but namely, because remember the other day you said we were both being challenged because we both get hated on a lot and called names and harassed, et cetera, et cetera. So I've been looking at you for an example of how to take all the harassing comments and hate and everything. But I've got to say, you have way more patience than I do, and you're way nicer, because I have the tendency to spurg out, and then that's exactly what they want. And they want to put that on a video and say, "Oh, you're gross, you're this, you're that, and you're crazy because you spurged out and you've got a personality disorder." press somebody a certain way and you will see them yell or get upset, whether you're Jack or anybody, I don't care. So anyway, I gotta really compliment you for that, because I almost quit. I'm like, there's nothing redeeming here, but there is. I'm wrong. And I found that I can tolerate and take the hate. I don't want to,
Right.
but I've changed my mind about some things that I've done too that I could have done better. So, I mean, thank you for that. Maybe you're helping a lot of people indirectly. And then I want to offer something else really quickly too. You were kind of talking about that we all needed to listen better. And I know I do, because I interrupt people a lot. And when you interrupt, you're interrupting their right to express the rest of their thought. And that sucks. I get interrupted a lot. And what I wanted to say about that is I've been starting
I'm gonna
to
interrupt you. Just kidding.
see, it happens all the time. We just
Hey, you read my mind. I was gonna do it as well.
yeah.
Good
Well,
man.
now I'm sidetracked and I can't think of what I was going to say. Oh yeah, okay. I was trying to listen to Tommy better the other day. Tommy doesn't like me. He thinks I'm this or whatever, blah blah blah. So I'm done talking to him. But one thing I tried to listen to him really closely yesterday, just for an exercise. I wish he was here so he could tell me I'm wrong or whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and say what I think I heard, because it's different than what you heard. I heard that there's some kind of, he's definitely going to deny this, competition between you and him, and some kind of triangulation, you and him and you and Paul. And it bugged him to see you and Paul buddy up again.
Yeah.
And that seemed really clear to me. I don't think he would admit it.
Well, dude, so Tommy is like actually one of the most witty, funny person. Like he is. When
Super
he's not
creative.
being like super controversial on purpose, like there's a reason why he does that. But all the he does
Why
all
is
these all these references he makes, like, and also with the XRP and all the, me and him align like in a million ways. So like I feel like Tommy's like not my little brother, but like we're brothers in a way. And so I can be like the positive portion, and Tommy could be like the devil, but everything about Tommy I so enjoy. It's like I couldn't do that or be I mean I couldn't be him or do what he does, and like that's bold.
And don't judge me, has some kind of connection with him, even though he always tells her to shut up.
Yeah,
I got tired of that, but I don't get why you would invite someone to your room, they go in there, and then they say, get the F out. And I don't listen to women. Me and DJM were the only two women in there. So the guys are having a conversation. We are making jokes in between and starting to talk. It's like, nobody cares about your opinion. Maybe that's true, but we have a right to speak.
That's not true, though, Lindsay. I advocate for you guys to have free time to speak all the time.
Well, Tommy does that shit on purpose, and like DJM
Why?
and him have like some kind of like
Yeah.
weird relationship. I think they've known each other beyond this.
Oh yeah, she's
That's hurtful to DJM, though. Like, it genuinely does hurt her feelings when he kicks her from chat. Like, she's not happy about it.
And she's my internet crush. I don't know why. Maybe it's her voice. Like I'm in love with her voice.
She's sweet and she's funny.
I just like her, dude. Like that's my internet wifey.
We like you.
She has no choice in the matter. Anyways,
Can I say this though, Jack? I've seen you from day one with Paul, Tommy, and all these others, right? But for some reason, I enjoy your conversations with Paul, right? And even Tom to a degree, right? And earlier on, we said the problem is with Tom, Paul, and Stephen and these people, right? And even Snafu, right? But like I said, I enjoy your conversations with Paul and Tom to a degree, right? When he lets you land your plane, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't so much care for your conversations with Stephen, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing I can gain from that. There's sometimes when Paul has spoken to you or said a few things, And I'm like, that's pretty smart, Paul. I like the way you just put that, right? And even I see you get some wisdom from it, but I don't ever see you gain any wisdom from conversations with Stephen. I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm just saying there's nothing of value there.
This stream has, I've been listening, and the feedback has probably been pretty helpful in that way. I'm gaining a more clear picture of how he and I are being viewed on here. Lindsay, what you said, noticing the patients, thank you. I don't know. I mean, serious. I don't know what the right thing to do is. Not at every time. I'm doing the best I can with what I've got. But there's something going on in my life. And until I have another human being with me, I make more mistakes, I guess. But
I mean, that's why it's good to have friends and witness, so we can tell you what's going on, where you're going wrong, to a degree. I mean, you don't always have to accept what we're saying, but as long as we get it out there.
well, there's value in that. But my goal, since before even starting online, I have been consistent with the events of my story. There's something going on. There has been patterns of people misrepresenting me, misunderstanding me, falsely accusing me. Now, besides the online stuff we see every day, this has already cost me my family, my career. Everything of my past life is gone. So I'm trying to find a way. How do I gain approval or become worthy in the eyes of those who don't want to listen?
So can I,
Jack, I think that you're doing the right thing, honestly. You're doing everything right. And you know that I'm close friends with Tommy, but like in my opinion, Tommy's the one that's in the wrong here when it comes to you two talking. You're doing everything the correct way. I think maybe you backstage Tommy too quickly, but at the same time, you guys have a long path and maybe you're just fed up with it. But I mean, you always held your composure pretty well, and you, for the most part, refrained from insults and stuff. And I think Tommy's the one that needs to put in the work there.
Thank you.
And here's my opinion. Why should you worry about the opinions of others? Like, if you're on the right path, who cares? I mean, people
Am
are
I
going
on
to
the
fall.
right
If you're a
path,
leader,
though, Jeff? I
if
don't know
you,
that I
if
am on the right path. Sorry to interrupt you.
you have to have faith that you are, right? I mean, if you don't believe in you, then who else is, right? Like, the best investment in this life is yourself. Like, the ultimate investment in life is in yourself. So if you don't believe in who and what you are, or have faith in what your purpose and ambitions and meanings are in this world, then why the fuck would anyone else want to follow you? Why the fuck would anyone want to follow someone that doesn't even believe in themselves? Why would someone want to follow someone that needs affirmation from other people to know what they're doing is true and right? You
Well,
just have
Jeff,
to walk.
they don't. Clearly, I am leading myself. I'm following this path as though it's right for me, because I do believe, despite the lack of evidence, to live without fear is something special. There's a meaning to it greater than just me. The ideas of trying to end wars. I believe that is the right path, despite the doubts. And so there's a lot of little things that that I get stumbled over, that people confront me on. But guys, I'm confident that God is with us all, right? God is with us in the here and now, every day. And when I'm not online, I have been getting better. I don't tune in to the panelverse anymore. Very seldom do I tune in other people's stuff to see what's going on. I've got a life. I'm trying to build a business, trying to start a movement, trying to pick up the pieces of me. And Jeff, like you said, you just went through that transition period. Well, yeah, I've been in this in-between stage for over 7 years now.
Yeah.
My old life is gone, and I'm still here trying to figure out where's the new one at.
Yeah.
And you guys are a part of it.
I mean, you also, like, the thing is what you have is, if you don't have your own family and your kid and nothing else, like, this is real. Like, the online life, like, as much as people say this is fake and doesn't mean shit, it's like, it probably means a lot to you. I mean,
it's a life.
Like, it's your way to communicate or share your ideas and show who you are, and you put everything out there, and among criticism, you've laid it. That's why I respect it, because I think when you're authentic and you just lay it all out there, it's like there's nothing else like they're gonna look up online, and there's nothing to hide. You can find it if you want. Literally, people on the internet can find everything, a reason to fuck you over.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that want to do that, it's sad. Why would you want anyone else to do? Like, I want well for you. Like, I want London Man to do well. I want Andy to do well. I want you to do well. Like, there's no reason for me to want anything bad to happen to anyone else, because when everyone's eating well and they're prosperous and they're happy, then what's there to lose in this life? It's like you should be rooting for mankind to be happy all the time.
But look, my only thing with that, I agree with what Pi said, right, wholeheartedly. The only problem with that is when you put information out there sometimes and they use it against you, even though you've put that information out there, so it shouldn't bother you, right? But some people know it's kind of like some people dare you, like even your son.
We lost you. Hey,
Go
London
back.
Man, we
Check.
lost you for a second. Say it again.
Yeah. Please.
Mic check.
Now you're back.
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you. The stuff that you've put out there with your son, right? We all know that your son means the world to you, right? But some people use that against you. Now, if you could go back in the past, would you still put that stuff out there, or would you refrain from doing that?
That's a great question.
I don't care.
Hold on, Mr. Pi. Let me hear Mr. Jack, please.
That's a great question. There may have been a couple of things that I wouldn't have brought out so forthright or so quickly had I known that things were going to be this way. But admittedly, if there is something unique and special that's happening in my life, if my life is intended to be an example for others, I got to be open. And, I prepared in my head a long time ago. I'm prepared for success, right? Lots of people want me to keep preparing for failure, but I'm prepared for success. And I know that if I do succeed, well, there will be people who look into my story, right? Nothing is going to be hidden anyway. So that's why I've chosen a path of transparency for me. And that way, if I'm honest and open about my mistakes, yeah, you know, it is what it is.
Okay, cool.
I dig that. I dig that. And I dig what you're doing, Jack.
I appreciate it. And you know what? It's with heartfelt sincerity to all of you, including the people who already left the stream and the chat today.
It's time to wrap it up.
No, I mean we could. It's coming up.
I thought that's what you were gonna say.
But
I jumped.
I'm liking the vibe. I'm liking the vibe. We can go for another 5 or 10.
we can keep going a little bit because the vibe is positive, it's encouraging, and I was just going to be honest again, you know. I'm not always proud of how I react or respond, especially when I get frustrated. I share frustration or disappointment with people who clearly care. And Mr. Pie, London, Andy, you guys clearly care, right? And so I don't feel pride offering insults or disappointment to you guys. I really don't.
That's it. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
I didn't come over here to cause disagreements, but I didn't do that. I just
I know.
Yesterday I know I could be frustrating, and I was, I'm not always like my best self. I've been doing really well in a lot of aspects of my life, and I've been kicking ass, but yesterday I was like probably a little bit more tipsy than I should have been, and probably ran on and probably over talked and had my opinions, and not to say that's not what I believe in some certain aspects. Like I want to like lay it all out there when I actually have a computer and I can show you guys some other shit, which I think I'm gonna work on, and I think it would be very it'd be a fun stream. I think you would like it, Jack. But I'm gonna go. I'm going out with my friends tonight. I'm gonna go see some music. It's my birthday, and I love you guys. Thank you for tolerating me. I didn't mean to be rude if I was, and if I was, fuck you. I'm just kidding. But seriously.
Hey. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for sharing your birthday with us. And I'll get you something better than just, being a dick to you next year. Next year, I'll do something better for you. How's that?
This sounds... Jack, I still just want to... We're going to kick it one of these days.
We will. Actually,
yep.
There is talk in the works. Nothing has been scheduled or really put together yet, but the ideas are already there. Live events. I want to do live events.
Dude, that would be epic. If you
Yep.
What type
talk
of
about
events?
talk about people like tuning in now. If you went live and you were on stage, holy fuck, Jack, there would be like 5,000 viewers. You're
Well,
like, yes, ma'am, brothers and sisters.
We'll start small, but yeah, meet and greet and socializing and brainstorming together.
Just call it Holy Cows, man.
Sure.
That's the event. That's the event name right there. Holy Cows, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, Jack, I love you.
All right.
Much
Thank
love.
you, Jeff.
Hey, London man, Andy, it's nice hearing your voice, dude. You're fascinating, by the way.
Thank you. Take care.
Take care, everyone.
All right. Thank you.
He's a cool cat, that guy. Cool cat.
Yeah, I like him.
Jeff is a good guy. He's got a great sense of humor and huge heart. Huge heart. He frustrated me though. I'm not gonna lie.
I missed it. I missed it.
Well, I think it came through a little bit today, but bless his heart and other people's too. I know how I can be, and I don't like. I hope that people can feel comfortable around me. And I know sometimes I don't do the best job of setting that stage, right? But Jeff knows.
You do good, Jack. Honestly, you do. I wanted to say something about something that Jeff had said to you earlier, though, just to give you some food for thought, not necessarily disagreeing with anybody, but when Jeff says that he may have been sent to you from God to help you, and your response, was basically like, that's not the truth because you would know. Oftentimes in the Bible, especially in the Old Testament, when God sent his messengers, people were completely unaware that they were even messengers and thought they were just talking to normal humans. So just keep an open mind, you know what I mean? Because he maybe God has sent him or anyone that you come into contact with. You never know. God works in mysterious ways.
Andy, yes, but that has been maybe where I've manipulated myself too, because even with Snafu, one of the reasons I told myself I would continue engaging with him is because he's honest. Out of all the people, and I don't know if Snafu really did it, but he's one of the few who has actually reached out to people from my past. He claims he was able to speak to my son. I haven't been able to, so that's part of the reason. If I can get Snafu to change his opinion on me, well, then maybe that is why God brought him in. And I thought that about Margot too. She started out as a problem for me, but she's bragged. She's got connections. She knows people who could easily help me.
Yeah.
But I haven't proven myself worthy yet. So.
Yeah, I think there's maybe more than what's on the surface for me to see between you and Margot. But I will say that, from talking to Margot privately about you, not privately, but just not with you there, I should say, she's expressed more than a dozen times how much she cares about you and wants the best for you. I know it sounds crazy because you have it in your head that she's out to get you, and maybe she has done some things that are like to your detriment. In fact, I know she has.
Yes.
I know she has. I've already heard, but at the same time, I think that there's a bit of a duality there. I don't think that Margot has any reason to convince me that she cares about you falsely.
She does. She's all about appearances.
Yeah.
So she's a liar, right? She insists I've never proven her to be a liar. Well, she's denied and refused everything that I've explained. And she has repeatedly represented me as a liar. And that is not good intentions. That's not with care. She's an extremely confused woman who, again, I never invited that woman to be a part of my life. It's not like her and I were friends. We never dated. She was some random acquaintance, right? Who came out of the woodwork and started harassing me online. And she's sure been welcomed, right? Tommy and Flow State, all these other people who want to badmouth Jack. Margot's felt right at home, telling her stories to everybody who listens. So, Andy, I know what she says, but until her actions reflect what she says, she's a liar.
Yeah,
she doesn't care.
I don't blame you. It makes sense where you're coming from. If I had to ask, and feel free to just blow it off. I don't even care, honestly. But I'm just curious, like, what would, if Margot was really interested in reconciling with you, what do you think would be the proper course of action?
Well, I know she's wormed her way into my life, and she's talked about how her kids go to school with my kid. I think she's made the comment that she knows my ex-wife, my son's mother now. And so she could easily help me try and repair things with my family. I kind of gave up on trying to talk to the Spokane city government, but again, Margot had plenty of connections she used to make sure that that my life in Spokane was hard, right? So she's used these connections to hurt me. She's never actually done anything that I can say really helped me. So what could she do to show reconciliation? Anything?
Yeah, I hear you. What do you think that you've ever done anything wrong to Margot to get her to act this way, or no? She's never said that you have. I'm just asking. I don't know. No.
Not that I can recall. She alleges that I was stalking her on social media, one of her many false claims about me. But after she was harassing me for so long, I posted up, could someone please help me speak to this woman? She's harassing me and I don't know how to get her to stop. She twisted that and made the claim that I was harassing her publicly. So did I do anything, Andy? I really don't think I did. I think what it is God is using me. She got into her head, right? Her egoic mind, and she's been living in these fantasies like everybody else I've been dealing with.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't know, man.
What is there, and maybe this is out of line to even ask, but like, is there anything that I can do to help you repair things with your family? I'm not a hard person to talk to. Maybe they would listen to me.
You know what, Andy? There may be.
I'm willing. Like if you have goals, Jack, whether it's repairing things with your family or getting money or, speaking to Donald Trump, like I'm not a very resourceful person, but I'm certain, two heads are better than one for sure. I can help you whatever way is possible. If it means putting in phone calls or donating what little money I have, or like, I will help you, Jack. I do care about you.
I believe that, and I appreciate that, Andy. And that offer, that in itself means a lot to me. If I come up with ideas, actually, there's a lot of ideas I have for anyone who's willing to try. But when it's time, maybe we can follow up with this, Andy. Thank you.
Well, the offer stands, and it doesn't just extend to Trump and your family. Like anything that you need help with, if you're suffering or if you need advice or if you want to just talk about things about the Bible that confuse you or anything, Jack, just reach out to me. It's anything. I'll help you.
I appreciate that. Do I know how to reach you? Have we communicated offline?
No, I'll text you after the stream and you'll have my number.
I appreciate that. Please do.
Yep.
Please. And thank you. I think it is time to wrap up.
All right. Yep, no problem. Really quick, I just wanted to, it's been so long since I've even said this, so I'm going to just drop this in really quick because we both need it, I think. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
All right, take care.
And let it be. Praise be. Andy, thank you sincerely. Brothers and sisters, all who were here, you stuck around, you're here at the end. Blessings. Thank you to all who clicked the link and joined. Sincerely. to all the contributions I received today. RT, R-Pole, Trexty, Modern Men Lost Again, KGV, blessings to all of you for the financial contributions, the participating contributions, to all who joined the panel, thank you. To all who thought about joining the panel and chose not to, thank you. I think today feels good in my heart. Admittedly, the Jack Talcott character, I'm sitting here at the end of the stream, I feel a little more humbled than when I started. There was some great feedback, some great conversation shared, and it gives my heart a lot of hope. And brothers and sisters, the idea today, having a positive mindset, right? Setting yourself up so you can soar, so you can rise above, so that you can achieve. These things are important, and it's up to each of us. It's up to each of us to believe that we can. Believe that we can overcome. Believe that we can achieve, right? Because if we don't believe we can, then we're never going to pursue. And if you don't pursue, then life gets a bit negative. And I lived the life in negativity and the positivity. It just feels more fun. I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you sincerely to all. Till next time, choose love, peace for everyone, and live without fear.
Yeah. Turn that broadcast up. You know the name. Say it loud. O-T-W. Let's go. Came from the static, flame in the tone. Crashing through the signal, now they all feeling blown. This ain't no stream, it's a throne on loan. An OTW in the zone alone. No cap, no script, no safe format. Just facts, just wrath, yeah they swing like that. Every word hit heavy like a baseball bat, while the rest sounds sweet like a TikTok brat. I ain't here for the clout, I'm here for the war. OTW kicking down every front door. No breaks, no breaks, this broadcast raw. Make the net look small like an iPhone 4. OTW, we breaking through. Static in the sky, got the whole world glued. This, that heat you can't undo. Speakers might crack when we pass through. OTW, you feel that boom. Sound so live, it'll shake the room. Don't blink, don't test, make space, make room. Cause the wave too loud, it'll seal your doom. Slick till the feed goes live, then they freeze on cam while the kings survive. OTW, don't blink, don't fake, don't jive. They the pulse in the storm, the reason you dive. I seen the clones try to ride that name, but the soul ain't there, just hype and shame. Every bar, every flame, every claim they tame, while OTW wild like untamed flames. So salute the cast, respect the sound. They orbit the top, never touching the ground. You tuned in now, better write that down. Cause OTW don't play with clowns. OTW, we breaking through. Can't cage the fire with the code that true. No fake vibes, no trying to woo. We burn the mic just to light your view. OTW, ain't nothing new. Been next level since the debut. One shot, one stream, whole world in queue. This broadcast hit like a sonic boom. Cut the feed if you can't stand flame. OTW ain't part of your game. They speak what the rest too scared to name, and they rise from the ash like it's not even strange.